Hello, ladies and gentle guardians, and welcome to another episode of Fireteam Icarus, a Dungeons and Destiny podcast. Dungeons and Destiny, made by Valve Fan Games, is a reimagining of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, 5th the Destiny setting. This is a homebrew campaign made by yours truly and does not follow any current events in the Destiny game. This campaign blends both fantasy and Destiny elements, and like I said before, does not follow any current events in the Destiny game. Valve Fan Games and Fireteam Icarus are not affiliated in any way with Bungie. We just love Dungeons & Dragons as well as Destiny, and we do this for fun. However, if you like what you see here today and want to support the channel, please give us a follow. We go live every Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and previous episodes are uploaded to YouTube and Spotify podcast the day before, so you can get caught up on what's been happening. Come join our Discord, where you can chat with some of our awesome community members and have movie nights on Fridays. We are currently watching the Pirates of the Caribbean series. Yeah, come join us. John, why?
Hard. Oh,
John, why?
10 slap.
Thank you, John, but why?
Give me 2 seconds. I'm having an audio issue that Addison just made me aware of. My output device got changed from Discord. So
Addison, we love you.
can you hear them now?
Can you hear us now?
Because
coming
Discord
clear,
decided it wanted to switch to just my headset and not NVIDIA broadcast. Okay, yes, we're good.
Awesome.
So it's okay. Stream missed your intro on my side. It's fine. Everything's okay.
Anyways,
The world is not dying.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Addison needs to tell everyone a joke. You got 20 seconds, buddy.
Sure.
I will
So,
relate.
the anticipation.
It's killing me
He
slowly.
has to type it. It's okay.
He's a fast typer. He does this for a living. Kinda.
Every time I
Like
do a
he's just
fake
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
just
anything.
go through the
Type
intro
is
and then
from
you
Final
can
Fantasy 10.
then you can share the joke.
So dumb.
Last we left off, a couple of weeks of downtime. After a couple of weeks of downtime, it is now the time of the dawning, a festive holiday meant to spread joy to others who need it. The party took a part in this holiday, doing a sort of a Secret Santa gift exchange with one another, and afterwards participating in the dawning event. And the next day, however, the dawning spirit was interrupted by a distress signal coming from the Iron Temple. The Iron Lords were under attack. The party rushed to the scene but were too late. The damage had already been caused. Many Iron Lords fell during this attack Many Iron Lords fell during this attack, and while the other losses were not insignificant, one loss in particular left a permanent mark. An Iron Lord who once fought alongside the new Warlock Vanguard Petrichor I was defeated. Her armor battle-scarred and her blade broken, her ghost shattered. The Iron Lords that remained mourned this loss. After speaking with the new leader of the Iron Lords, a Goliath woman named Lord Nikali, the party, well, I guess it would be Lady Nikali, the party learned the attack was caused by a splintered faction who were once Iron Lords known as the Warlords. The Warlords managed to get a hold of the advanced nanotechnology derived from the Golden Age known as Siva. The Warlords staged an attack on the Iron Temple using the nanotechnology and partially destroyed the Iron Temple and killed many Guardians. The party would soon get a taste of this dangerous technology, and when they suddenly receive a distress call from the nearby village. The party quickly made their way and encountered not one, but 3 warlords in possession of Siva. The party was nearly wiped out. If it wasn't for their cunning and ferocity, After realizing the situation before them, the party called to the aid of Petrichor I and returned to the Iron Temple. All right, what was the joke?
A priest, a rabbi, and a preacher walk into a bar. All three of them say "ow."
Get the fuck out.
You'll see, it's funny because it's a metal
Criminally
bar. It is
underrated,
not
but
a
at the same
drinking
time.
bar.
I don't get it. Anyways.
They
It's a
walk
metal
into
bar.
a
It's not a
bar.
drinking
They
bar.
walk into a bar. Doing.
Ow.
All three of them.
Ow.
Hey, you can't be
I
stealing my
love you,
material,
Addison.
damn it! My fucking material.
That joke is older than all of us put together.
Yeah, and? And?
He said, "If I can't open with a cringe joke, I can't exist."
That's fine.
I don't see your patent on it. Drop my later.
Well, if it's older than all of us, odds are it can't be copyrighted.
I
Hi,
copyrighted that
Lay
shit
down.
2,000 years ago.
You see Petrichor walk up
when
to
I was
the
on the cross.
memorial held for Molly, his previous fire team member and friend. You watch as he kneels down, gently placing his hand on the battle-scarred helmet. His words are silent but echo through the chamber of the Iron Temple. Goodbye, my friend. Lord Nikali, or Lady Nikali, approaches the memorial, kneeling down next to Petrichor, placing her hand on his shoulder. No one hurts from this loss more than Nikali. The main doors of the temple open. Entering is Empress Keitel and Lord Saladin. Keitel informs Petrichor as they enter. My forces are securing the village as we speak and tending to the survivors. Keitel turns and notices all of you, especially Lorelai and Urdu. She squints and lets out an kind of a slightly angry grunt. Petrichor stands up. Thank you, Empress Keitel. Your help is needed now more than ever. Saladin speaks up. The return of Siva is far more dangerous than we realize. If these warlords were able to destroy the Iron Temple, imagine the destruction they could cause to the rest of the EDZ. What?
It's those two. Ignore them. They're being dum-dums.
I think I broke John.
John's like,
They're-
go on without me.
Just keep going. I told him a really bad joke.
Just deduct their hit points. It's fine. They don't need them anyways.
Every time you laugh, minus 1d6.
Silence fills the room for a few moments. Petrichor eventually breaking this silence. Empress Keitel, looking to her with an upset look on his face. Let me guess. You want us to hit them? No. I need you to hit them. Hard.
Sorry, I had Vegeta in my head when you said that. I'm so sorry.
You will be working alongside Fire Team Dauntless. They have protected New Reese countless times. Put your trust in them, as I have. I'll return to the city and inform the Vanguard.
The smirk on Lorelai's face when she's told to work with us. It's like the biggest shit-eating smirk. Like,
Gonna hit them really hard. Together.
That was what was in my
God
head, by the
damn
way.
it, I didn't make
Yep.
the connection until...
Oh, speaking of which,
Like you said it, and in my head I hear
Team
Vegeta
4-star
go, if
dropped
you
him,
say hit them really hard, one more goddamn time.
they dropped another minute clip of the Boo Saga stuff. They did Super
Yeah.
Saiyan 3. and it was fucking good. Masako X is goddamn good at this voice.
We just need to hit them really, really hard.
I guess we could hit them really hard. Together.
Let's just throw,
Whatever.
Let's just throw Keitel at. Let's physically throw Keitel at them. That'll hit them really hard.
That would
got
work
you.
pretty fucking well. I'm
I
sure
vote-
that like
I
she
vote
would come
Keitel
in
throws
like a
Urdu.
fucking rocket.
I vote Keitel throws Urdu.
Keitel,
Like a
Keitel gets
football.
to have nothing to do with Urdu if we.
Kaido might be
If
taller
Urdu-
than Urdu. Urdu in armor weighs more than Kaido.
If Urdu can throw Keitel, I want to see you throw her to the point where she comes in Thunderstrike style. Like she might not be actually Thunderstriking, but she will come in with the fist.
Yeah, like
Here
a
comes
ball
the
in his
fist.
head. Holy, she is the ball.
She
What
is
kind
the
of melee
meatball.
weapon does she have? She uses like a giant
She
maul,
uses
right?
a-
Like a giant hammer.
Hammer, yeah.
The
Come in
tripping
with that
hammer, isn't
launcher.
it? The tripping hammer.
Just
Yeah.
flying space rhino with a hammer. Terrifying.
Petrichor exits the temple along with Nikali. The Empress turns to you all once more, her fists clenched as she approaches. Her large form shadows all of you as she looks down. She's pretty much getting up in all your faces. It seems that we share common enemies and common interests. She stares down at Urdu for a moment, and then turns her gaze to Lorelei. I will work alongside you for now, but after this matter has been laid to rest, we will further discuss Urdu.
I will pull the glove off of my hand, my left hand, and I will hold it up. Your discussions will go no further about Urdu. She is sworn to my protection against any.
She is sworn to the Cabal.
I am more binding than your cabal, Empress Keitel. Your name alone could put you under my power, as well as your entire legion. Go ask Korik. I say this not to be rude, but you are a shitty leader if you did not know what happened to one of your own. And until you can figure out how to handle that correctly, we speak only about our current mission. No more, no less. But if you physically lay harm to Urdu, Siva will be the least of your worries. And that is a promise, not a threat.
Very well. But your Fey influence can only go so far.
You'd be surprised how far it'll go.
You will return to the temple at daybreak. Now go rest.
I take no orders from you. We work alongside each other.
It was a friendly
As it
suggestion.
goes.
Calm down.
I am very frustrated. It's okay.
I know that's
She's
why I'm
not-
saying it.
She's not. She is our equal at this current moment. She is not my empress. I owe her
I
nothing.
know, but she's just being friendly by saying to get some rest.
Being friendly.
Hashtag not my empress.
I didn't vote for her.
Nobody did.
Nobody
she's an
did.
empress. She's an empress by birthright.
It's a monarchy. Nobody
She's an
voted for her.
empress by birthright, and that alone.
Yeah, she did.
Well, I didn't
She
vote
did
for
a
ya.
fucking midnight coup. That's the only reason she's empress.
You don't vote for
Do-
kings.
do
Well, then
your-
how do you become king?
You're born. Anywho,
The Lady of the Lake.
What do you guys want to do?
Watch
It
my
is-
Python
A whole day has passed now. It is currently
Oh, so we get a long rest.
Day is starting to turn to night. It's
Am I
early
with him?
evening.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you're with us. You've been with us
Is-
the whole time.
Is this a comfortable place to take a long rest, or is there like a more suitable place nearby?
Probably not at the Iron Temple. There's probably no room for.
Especially
We
after the
could
fight.
get back. We could get back here relatively quickly by the ship. Correct.
You could, yeah.
We got here relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Well, I know down
Temple's
the
not that far
mountain.
from the last city, right?
Yeah, the city, the village down the mountain got attacked. So it is not a place to stay.
Fire on the mountain, run, boys.
And if we went
run.
back, back to the temple, that's in disarray at this point. So I'm sure people are.
You're currently
Our-
there's
at
a lot
the
of
temple.
stuff going on.
Our
Oh, we're
best
back at
bet
the
would
temple
be
now?
to
Okay.
either probably sleep on the ship or go back home for the night.
I
I'm fine with staying
know.
on the ship.
I know further
Yes.
down the mountain, Drifter used to have a tavern that he used to have. Does that
Oh yeah, I remember that.
is that intact?
Wouldn't that be
Only
in the
one way to
village?
find out.
I feel like that's metagaming.
A little bit.
No,
I don't-
he's.
I think Drandle would be the only one to know anything because
Drandle
Yeah.
would be the
He's
only
the
one to
ol-
know that.
Oh, Drandle would be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
He's
Well,
technically
yeah.
older
Almost
than everybody in the party.
He
I
was
think everybody
around
outside
with
of the
Okay,
Alvar.
that would be the only other place besides suggesting to go back to New Reese for the night.
How far? But New Reese is so far away. I don't think that
We have our ship.
We have a
We
ship.
have our ship.
That's still travel time.
That's like an
So
hour.
where did
Yeah.
Petrichor go?
He went
Back
back
to
to New
New
Reese.
Extra daddy. Thanks, Bob.
I vote in the race.
Mike.
I vote Drifters.
I say we just
We
sleep
can-
on the ship. All this unnecessary extra effort.
It's whatever. I mean, it's whatever. Just need to
I'm
make a
just not
decision.
Could show useless pride.
You know, the tavern's closer to the mountain though, so it would be a quicker trip to get back up there.
I mean, we would have
Yeah.
to take the ship to go all the way down there anyway, so
There's a gondola.
the gondola wasn't working, I thought.
It
No.
was. It was just. It was all the way at the bottom when we came down. When we got there, so
And
we had to
it's-
take the ship.
And it's slow. I could just
Yeah.
fly the ship down.
Well,
yeah,
we
what
can
about,
just fly the
at that
ship
point,
down.
Just take the ship down. If you're gonna get in the ship, you might as well just go home.
what about the villagers? Do you guys not want to check on them? Make sure there's
What
any
villagers?
survivors?
No, that we have. Their survivors are being taken care of by Kaido's
The
Legion.
temple. Yeah, everybody that's at the temple is helping.
So you trust them with space rhinos?
They're our allies, so yes.
I
Do
would
you
hope
not-
so.
Are you,
don't.
are you racist
I
now
don't.
all of a sudden? What's going on with Drandle?
Hmm.
Drandle's starting to fight some repressed emotions from the Red War.
You need to calm down over there, Zoro.
It wasn't just the Red War.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, so do we
It was
want?
the
Do we want?
Leviathan. I'm haunted.
I stand by. I said I vote Greece.
Okay, so do we just
All
want
I'm
to
Whatever.
saying is,
Whatever gets us away from this very awkward situation.
It's either I vote New Reese or I'm gonna go talk to Kaido. But
If
No,
you
you're
can
not.
do it alone.
yes, I am.
I'm gonna go away. I'm on the ship. I am awaiting whether or not we are leaving or not.
Okay, so we can check out Drifter's Tavern, and then if it's sound, we can stay there. In the instant something happens and we can't get back in time.
I'm fine
More
with that.
If the
convenient.
tavern,
Yeah.
if the tavern is not in good shape, we sleep in the ship near the tavern. Again, in case anything happens, because within moments of us arriving at the Iron Temple, the village was attacked.
I think that's a great
One-
idea.
So we're at least within a vicinity if they need us for anything.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. Take the ship to Drifter's Tavern to see if it's worth the damn.
Okay. So, night eventually falls over the Cosmodrome. The silence is sort of off-putting, but also oddly peaceful. As the night descends upon the partially ruined village, having successfully rid of the Siva warlord threat for now, you seek respite from the chaos, the danger that plagued the settlements. The once tranquil village, though scarred by the recent turmoil, still holds a sense of resilience. The village itself is illuminated by the soft glow of stars above and the remnants of the day's fading light. It tells a story of both sorrow but determination. Buildings bear the visible marks of the Siva Guardian attack. Scorch marks, shattered windows, and some toppled structures. Yet amidst the wreckage, the villagers work tirelessly to repair what they can. A testament of their unwavering spirit. Kind of reminds you of News Aid, Marktos. As you make your way through the village, you can see people huddled around makeshift campfires. Hang on. Sharing stories and offering comfort to one another. The night air carries the aroma of freshly cooked food and a sign that even in the face of adversity, the villagers have not lost their sense of community. Amidst the remnants of the village, you stumble upon the inn that Drandel mentioned, known as the End of the World. This inn was once owned by the enigmatic Drifter. It stands as a beacon of warmth and solace amidst the turmoil. The inn, though showing some signs of wear and tear, still exudes a certain rustic charm, and mostly intact. The exterior of the inn is adorned with flickering lanterns that cast a warm golden light onto the cobbled path leading to its entrance. The wooden sign, weathered by time, creaks softly in the breeze above the entrance. A curious mix of trophies and mementos hint at the inn's mysterious past. As you step inside, the atmosphere shifts from the night's chill to one of coziness and camaraderie. The inn's interior is adorned with mismatched but comfortable furnishings, a collection of chairs, tables, and plush sofas gathered from various corners of the world. Dimly lit, the space is bathed in the soft amber glow of lanterns and candles, casting a warm and inviting ambience. You get this feeling that the power's gone out, so they have to make do with whatever they have.
Normal people fires.
You see who looks to be the innkeeper, a half-elf. Their demeanor radiates a warm and genuine hospitality as they greet you with a friendly smile despite their surroundings and all the recent events that occurred. Looks like you've been through quite the ordeal, they remark, eyeing your battle-worn armor. Am I wrong?
No, you are not.
Anyways, I'm Rowan.
Oh.
Welcome to the End of the World.
What'd you say his name was?
Rowan.
Roman. Okay. I thought you said Ronan, so I was clarifying for my own notes.
Rowan. We've had a share of challenges, But there's always room for guardians seeking respite. Make yourselves at home. Have a drink. You've earned it.
I feel like two of our party members are already partaking in festivities over there.
Listen, you put
Actually,
Limp Bizkit in my head even worse than it was.
listen. All right. No, actually, Urdu is kind of just out of sorts. Like, it is two parts awkward at the moment because I really want to know more about this Siva, but I also really don't want to be here anymore and want to disappear.
I will take a drink to Urdu. Lorelai herself does not drink, but I will take my drink and her drink and set them both in front of her.
Where I'm sitting at, I've got the little bit of Siva I was able to extract, and I'm just staring at it in the jar on the table.
Just thunk. 2 glasses of whatever they give me. Whatever strongest liquor I can get for Urdu.
Whatever they have lying around.
Listen, so you set it down, and I don't even look at the glass. I just grab the first one and I down it.
If I overstepped my boundaries, Urdu, I apologize. But I do not regret what I've said.
I don't think you overstepped. I don't know what to say. Just wrong.
You
Deserted.
are family more than friend. And I don't do well with people insinuating anything against those that I care about. And if she knew that you had left in a ship, should have been a predetermined amount of time before you wonder where the ship is, considering the state of your world.
When I woke up in New Zaid, it was the first time that I felt free again. When I joined the Cabal, I felt that was the best way to explore, like my father did. It felt like I was holding on to a piece of him, but as I worked with the Cabal more and more, it wasn't bad. Just not what I wanted. So, the first chance I got for freedom, I took it, and yeah, it's deserting.
Was she aware that you left?
I was sent on some scouting mission. Wasn't a high ordeal, but they send them out all the time, and they never really. The expectation of ships coming back is 1-to-1. You either don't or you do, and search parties are few and far between because they're mostly fluff.
With
A
the
show of
current state
power.
of the Cabal and especially the world, I don't want to speak for you, but you kind of don't blame Kydal for not sending
I
out
don't.
a search party.
That's the thing. That's what I was just saying. It's like,
But I'm
most of the
just
time,
like I'm just saying what's kind of going through your mind right now.
Yeah.
With especially the current state of the world, death is kind of inevitable, especially when you're part of an army or part of a legion. That's it.
The only thing that I regret is not changing my flashy outfit.
That is part of you. It is what makes you you and what makes you unique and special.
Yeah,
You
different
are worth
haircut, and she
more.
may not recognize me.
You are worth more than being some mechanic and gunsmith to an army. You are worth far more than that. There's far more potential that you can find than that. And I've seen it. What do you want, Urdu?
I want this. Whatever this is. I joined the Cabal because I knew I'd be helping people. I never saw the people I was helping. Here I get to make contact. I get to see the fear in their eyes, and it motivates me to be better. I get to see you guys in action. I've made the best friends I've ever had since I was in the colony.
And then have this you shall. I will not let Keitel push you around and pull you back into what you do not want.
I appreciate that, but I wouldn't let her take it from me either.
Well, you have my support either way. I'm not afraid to see how far a giant can fall. I'm not one for loyalty and trust unless you have earned it. The favor of an archfey is not easily earned, but our friends have earned it. And I will not let them lose it. I get distracted, sorry. It's the other drink. It's okay, it's fine. But I don't do well with authority to a point. Especially those who think they rule with an iron fist. The Queen of Air and Darkness thinks she rules with an iron fist, but little does she know we have stolen many of her civilians and brought them to our village for safety. It's what we do. We rescue and we protect. So no, I don't do well with empresses who theoretically only earn their title by birthright. Not out of respect. More fear than anything else.
You sound like Savannah.
I've switched from staring at the Siva to staring up at Lorelei. I gotta admit, this new accent is really hot. And then I down the second drink.
It's not necessarily new to me. I've been teaching Hugo how to speak Sylvan, and so it has just naturally come back.
Needless to say, I like it.
This is what Lorelei would have sounded like to Arctos the first time they ever spoke. So you've heard it and you're used to it, but being around you, it's like somebody going from like the UK to America. They kind of dull that accent quite a bit if they live here for a while. It's still there, but it becomes less noticeable.
Yeah, it's the
Yes,
only
like
reason that Art
Dwayne.
doesn't even knows how to speak Sylvan.
Yeah.
I teach
Now we can all speak Sylvan.
Kind of
I can
had to
speak
learn.
Sylvan now.
except for Drandle and Ernesto. I have not taught them yet.
Well, that's fine. I don't need to know.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not like I can say what I want to say in Sylvan. Hey,
Anybody like any more drinks? Anything
Well,
to
yeah,
eat?
I'll take one to go.
Arctos is standing outside,
To go? Aren't
watching,
you staying here?
keeping guard.
I mean, here, but
when you put it that
here,
way.
different room.
Sit down, drink the drink, Drandle. We will go later. We have time.
Fine, I'll
we
chug
have
it.
time. Okay.
Save.
I don't have much to serve in terms of food here, but if any
Do you
of you
have
are
anything
hungry,
to make food? Do you have anything to make food?
do. I also have some sweet breads.
Can I
Do we
help
have fried
this
poultry?
man cook a dish from home if we can find the materials to do so?
Sure.
What kind
But
of role would you want for that?
Essentially, Felix, I'm making wolf stew.
oh,
Sweet bread and fried poultry.
Sweet
Because
bread and
that's
poultry,
pretty
chicken and
easy.
waffles. Oh,
that's
yeah.
pretty easy to
I feel like
find.
Arctos
Yeah,
would be a good
it's-
cook.
It's potatoes
You're welcome
and
to try.
meat. It's very filling. So yeah, I will absolutely
Potatoes.
go help this man fix an abundance of food for people.
Okay.
Yay!
What kind of
Wow,
role
the
would this be?
nice.
I'm trying to think.
It would be.
Nature.
Nah.
Well, it
wouldn't be
depends.
nature.
If you're used to baking, it would be performance. If you're not used to baking,
They're not
it could
baking.
be survival.
I'm not baking.
Or not
If
baking,
you're
but cooking.
Cooking,
Cooking.
survival, yeah.
you would
Do you
use cook
bake a
utensils,
pizza or do you
and I
cook a
believe cook
pizza?
utensils are intelligence. But I'm not sure. Sorry. Ignore me.
What you want?
Do you
There,
think?
Go.
there
What's up?
is a cook's utensils. Cook's utensils. Let's see.
I'm not proficient with them, but that's okay.
I
I have made this dish plenty of times.
can make myself proficient with them and have expertise.
You could. You're welcome.
But I'm not cooking.
No, you're not. I slipped off to calm myself down after the intense discussion with Kaido and my heart-to-heart with Urdu.
I don't know about you. but
That's
I
actually a
think
good
it's
point.
you.
So, is the gondola at our point or up there?
Down here.
Okay. Another question would be, where has Kaido disappeared to?
I don't care.
She's still at the Iron Temple.
All right. Would it be
Oh, hey,
alright
here's
to
a
go
little
take a
nifty little thing.
stroll?
First off, what kind of roles? God, what role?
You can do intelligence, dexterity, because I am working with cutting things.
What I'm
Bake.
reading here is cooking is like an artisan tool proficiency like smith, herbalist, and mason. So people typically go with intelligence or wisdom on it, from what I'm reading here.
That's fair. You can go really any route.
Yeah.
So
I would go wisdom. You need a knowledge
No.
of cooking things.
I'll let
I've
you.
made this-
Here's what I'll do. For cooking, you can do wisdom, intelligence, or dexterity.
I know exactly which one I'm taking.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
I'm taking intelligence. Fucking +7. on my shit.
23.
Yeah.
It's a +5 for intelligence right now.
Yeah, with your memory of how this old recipe worked, you mash the potatoes,
You mashed potatoes for a stew? What's wrong with you?
it's
Oh,
wolf stew.
no. Okay, it's wolf stew. You slow cook a really dense roast over a bed of onions and garlic and beef stock. The roast is seasoned, and then you shred it and you serve that over a bowl of mashed potatoes. It's not technically stew. It's good as fuck. When you come visit, I will make it for you. I promise. I did it for Felix, and Felix loved it.
I love it.
You
Sounds
will
like
I made it
John
myself
loves
at
it.
home.
sounds like inverse
Pretty good
cottage
shit.
pie.
Kind of, yeah.
No.
But it's just potatoes. There's not a bunch of other vegetables and stuff too. It's just potatoes.
Yeah.
Okay. Through and for a loop there, you like mashed
Mashing the
I'm like,
potatoes and roasting the beef, and eventually getting it all together into this delectable stew of sorts, even though it's not actually called a stew. You serve it out in this big pot. I guess you could say, along with some sweet breads, as well as some greens for any. No, stop it.
What?
As well as
I even do
some
anything.
greens for anybody who would like a vegetarian option. The innkeeper, Rowan, says, "You're quite handy in the kitchen. Both
well,
of
I
you."
have to cook. I have to cook for a very large village quite often, so I'm used to it.
The more handy in the bedroom.
Well, used to cook for a village.
No, I used to cook. Well, I used to cook for 2 villages technically. 2. A village full of Lycans can eat, man. Like, just gonna put that out there. Those motherfuckers
Can
can
confirm.
eat.
Can
Those
confirm.
motherfuckers
Lycans can eat. Yes, we can.
Fuck, I want wolf stew now. I'm hungry.
I'm so sorry. Come visit,
Arctos
and I'll
is
make it for you so you
gonna-
don't have to cook.
Arctos is gonna take
Okay.
his bowl back out front and keep watching guard.
Okay.
My nose is on point tonight.
Okay.
Would Hugo have left by now?
It's up to Hugo.
I'm not gonna lie, while you and Urdu were having your heart to heart, that's probably when I would have left.
Okay.
Why do you sound like you're chatting over
Interact
Xbox
voice.
360 chat?
You shouldn't like this.
I'm just eating some Pop-Tarts.
Oh,
Oh, he's eating. Are you-
sounded like
Fair.
it sounded like Call of Duty Modern Warfare game chat.
I will hold on to a bowl of it for Hugo when he comes back.
You what for Hugo? Sorry.
I will sit a bowl of it to the side for Hugo when he comes back because I realize he is not in the building. So
Okay.
Aw. Can you just press the digitation?
Hugo,
key
you
for him?
said you're going to the Iron Temple.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So making your way from the
make it away.
oh my god. The gondola at the base of the mountain. The gondola ride is very slow. As you ascend upwards, the snow gets more and more thicker, eventually reaching the top of the mountain.
This shit is thick.
You
What day
see,
is it?
Huh?
Sorry. I asked what day is it, but please continue your description.
you reach the Iron Temple. You see, a lot of Cabal working away, working to help make the temple more secure, along with the other Iron Lords. To answer your question, it would probably be the 3rd day of December.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
As you make your way through entering the Iron Temple, you see Keitel along with Lord Saladin.
What are they doing?
From this distance, it seems like they're just discussing battle plans. And ways to further secure the temple and as well as the village at the base of the mountain.
I will just approach quietly, not necessarily make myself known, but if they see me, so be it.
Yeah. After a couple minutes, they eventually conclude their conversation. Saladin leaving the way you came in, giving a slight nod as he passes by. Keitel's still focused on the task in front of her.
I'm assuming they're looking at some sort of table.
Yeah.
I would like to observe. Without saying much, but definitely making my presence known so that she knows that she's not alone.
After a few minutes, Keitel kind of breaks the silence. If you are just going to stand there and gawk, might as well say something.
I'm not just here to cook. But
God.
I don't know. I thought looking at battle plans would help ease the adrenaline. I have to ask, how long have you known Petrichor?
Damn, I gotta think for a second.
It's
It was
been
like,
7
what,
years.
7-year gap, right?
7, 8 years?
Since before your old city fell.
There you go. Like this one.
I wonder. Does loss feel the same for everyone?
Does who? What?
Does loss feel the same for everyone?
What are you trying to say?
Is this lost?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Just on our bullshit today.
You know, I mourn with them. I do not mourn like they do because I do not know this person. I've only heard stories of them. I never had that interaction. Their friendship. I only know the stories that are passed down from them. You, Keitel, even. Hear the story of how you came to be in power, what had happened, and yet they're all stories. I know nothing of what it's like. I don't know. Making small talk.
If
I
you
worry for.
Go ahead.
I worry for Petrichor sometimes. Does loss affect you, Empress?
If you are asking me how I mourn the losses of my cabal, of course I do. But not in the same way that you humans do. With every loss that we have We promise ourselves to fight harder for their name. We do not concern ourselves with how they were lost. Our only concern is how can we fight harder to make sure their loss was not in vain. Of course, I feel the sting of when I lose Cabal. It is not going unchecked or unnoticed. But when you are a soldier fighting on the front lines, it is expected, almost a certainty, to lose your life. I've lost countless Cabal from my home. The Hive Goddess Zivurath destroyed my home. There is not one day that goes by where I do not feel the sting of that loss. If I did not care for your people, I would not be here.
You know, there are some people not of this world anymore that have come here, not of their own accord.
So I am aware.
They think they've lost their home. And sometimes have found a new family or two. But yet, they will never truly be home. Just like you will never truly be home. That doesn't mean that my mic is being a piece of shit right now. I'm real fucking tired of it. But the reason I ask this is, did you mourn for Urdu?
They're gonna stop.
No, we don't.
Urdu was not an insignificant part of this legion.
I know she is a great deal, not just to the Legion, but as herself. She has become indispensable, I guess is the word I could use.
The Imperial Legion would agree.
But things have changed. For the better or for the worse? I know that you've been meaning to speak of the whole Urdu situation. I know of it. But in all honesty, I am probably the reason for it happening in the first place.
How so?
I'm
You
the one
didn't
that
shoot
went to
down
New
her.
Zaid.
You didn't shoot down their Thresh.
No. But I am the one that took her. Not knowing that you were looking for her. But even though she may not serve under the Legion as you had intended, she still serves strong. With the Legion, mind you, as we work alongside each other. Neither for nor against, but as one.
Make a persuasion check.
That's genius. No.
Get too far away, motherfucker!
I'll take that flash of genius.
Well, it's only still
I
an
rolled
18.
it.
That's still
I
good.
rolled an 18. Without
That's
the
still
flash of
good.
genius.
Okay.
She can't flash of genius. She's too far away.
Yeah.
I missed my charisma stat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I can actually shoot a gun.
But as you see, Kaito, it's come to the point where there is no more in terms of legionnaires or armies. Even guardians are slowly dying away. The Vanguard is slowly becoming obsolete as we look forward into grander plans. The Vanguard is only of the city, and the city is falling. The Reese exists, but now we have many Kells. We have many leaders. It's not just the Vanguard anymore, including you, Empress. Your name holds great weight to your people, and why wouldn't it? But eventually our people become one, and we must make do out with the old ways and become something greater than them. Lest if we keep going the old ways, then we will fall to older things. If we never grow as a people. In fact, Lorelei is from the Feywilds. What a day it would be when we can all join our worlds together and become an unstoppable people. Almost starting to sound like Vex. But I suppose that's neither here nor there.
You have given me much to reflect on.
Is there a helicopter outside? Or
A helicopter.
Yeah,
Brian's
sorry, that
mic.
was my fucking mic, but I think I fixed it.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Briefly.
We all fight to achieve the same goal. To hopefully defeat the witness.
Indeed. But the question is, what comes after the witness? You don't have to answer. I'm still working on that myself. For now, I hope you excuse me. I say, giving her a nod, going to walk away.
Okay.
And I will pay my respects at the monument of Molly.
I love you, Nick. Brian asked what comes after the witness, and Nick's in Destiny 3.
Nope.
That'll never happen.
You fucking
It'll just be Destiny 2 forever.
It'd be like it's gonna be like Half-Life 4 all over again.
It's just like how Final Fantasy 14 starting their new saga. They just ended one but now there's still gonna be Final Fantasy 14. It's just gonna be a new saga, whatever. It's still gonna be Destiny 2. It's just gonna be
Somebody
outside
asked.
of the solar system.
So there was a recent interview with Joe Blackburn, who's the game director. Somebody was like, "Have you ever thought about just dropping the 2 and just calling it Destiny?" He's like, "Well, the first Destiny is still up and running, so we're not gonna do that yet."
Yeah, they might actually just cut it down after the end of the saga at that point and just call this Destiny at this point.
I'd say they should just. I'm under the philosophy that Bungie should just say fuck it and just put everything in one game.
Yeah.
You know,
Be a big fucking game, man.
it would be, but imagine
Hey man,
the content.
here's your fucking 1 terabyte game. Yeah, have fun.
Sure, I would love.
Right.
I would love a dedicated hard drive for Destiny.
Oh no,
Yeah,
think about it. How big is
Just
this? How big is
me
this?
the game. They just give you the hard drive.
big is Destiny 1?
150?
150 gigs.
Yeah, 150.
Destiny 1.
Oh, Destiny 1.
It's
How big is D1?
about that much.
Why
It's
don't
close.
D1?
It's yeah. How big is D1?
I'm looking that up as
I bet it's 7.
It's got a decent amount to it.
86. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, before all the DLC, it was 55.
What is it after DLC?
It is
90.
That's not bad,
Okay.
honestly. And D2 is like what, 120?
150.
130ish?
On the Xbox
Yeah.
One, it is 50 gigs. On the PlayStation 4, it's 110.
That's probably before the DLC.
You gotta think.
Yeah, file sizes are different on everything, which is whack.
The PlayStation 3, which is what Destiny first came out on, right, was just at the time that Destiny released, getting higher hard drives than 60 and 90.
Speaking of Destiny, have you guys seen the Destiny?
What?
Have we seen the what?
You cut
Mine-
off.
There's a fan-made Minecraft based on vanilla.
Oh
You
yeah.
keep that now.
There's a
I'm piecing it
somebody
together.
built like the entirety of Destiny in Minecraft.
Oh, somebody's doing that for
Not-
Bloodborne, and it looks fucking incredible.
They have done the entirety as well.
That's so fucking dope. I love people when they do that. That's some dedication.
That's time that I don't have.
Man,
True.
if they were to put Destiny and Destiny 2 together and whatnot, they would have to find a way to cut down on some of the file size in some way by changing something around, and that would be a whole fucking rework of
Yeah.
everything at that point.
That could be a discussion.
Welcome
for
to
another
reverse
time.
engineering.
Anyways.
That is why we don't have many old school
Anywho.
games anymore.
Back to
It
our
just blows my
regularly
it just
scheduled
blows my
programming.
mind that like that games like that can be so fucking big, but then like other games like Final Fantasy and Star Wars can be like 80 gigs, but be around for 13 plus fucking years. I don't understand that sometimes. It blows my mind. Wild.
I think it's because most of it's on the cloud.
So
Anyways,
yeah, just pay respects to the Shrine of Molly,
Guess I have to pay respects.
and then I'll
roll
head
d20
back
to
down
pay
the-
respects.
Oh wait, hold on. By perchance, is there a indomitable chain at the shrine?
You're gonna loot a shrine.
I'm just
No,
asking if it's there.
Nikali probably has that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is it not true D&D fashion to loot a corpse?
It's not a
Yeah,
corpse.
but this
it's the
is
grave.
this is a memorial.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
shrine.
it's not even the corpse isn't even there. Molly's
You
body
tell-
isn't even
you
there.
Are you telling me you don't go through graves and stuff in some RPGs? You ever play Fable?
The answer is no.
Seven sad.
Okay.
But Nikki's right. Nikali would
probably has.
probably have it.
Oh, so I'll make my way back down to the gondola, trying not to fall asleep.
Okay. You make your way. Damn it. To the
Make it away.
back down to the village.
Back down
Eventually
to
taking a long rest along with all your other party members.
compatriots.
Your
Seeing as how-
friends.
Seeing as how all there is a bull that is probably
Incorrect.
a
D20.
bull. There's not.
What is
What?
Oh,
What?
D20.
What? Air?
John's in my chat.
He's trying to do it in Felix's chat too.
Yeah,
Fail.
you did it wrong. It was exclamation point roll D20.
Show you how to do it as they do it right. Good scrub.
No, it's exclamation point roll D20.
Hey,
Is
this
it a
one doesn't
capital
work.
D?
Oh, fuck.
Hey.
Fix that later. Anyways.
Anywho.
It's not working. Anyways, I'll fix that later.
I would like to spend about spend several hours reading on my little like scroll item thing that I've spent 48 hours with.
Okay.
I probably after the stew thing, I probably
Dude,
walk into the place and
why are you so
quote
weird?
unquote bother. Oh,
Not you.
She's-
Are you talking to your cat?
My cat, she's playing with my sandal.
That's a cat for you.
Hang on. Let me turn on her toy.
Hmm. Hmm.
quiet you.
Stop it. No, I saw that.
I'll probably still be sitting at the table I was at earlier while I'm reading, and there is still another bowl that I am like using little bits of like firebolt around my hand to keep it warm.
Okay.
Probably take a second to
Prestidigitation.
bother her.
I don't have precision.
Let's just pretend you do.
It's your food that I'm keeping warm, sir.
I know, but what I'm saying is I'm gonna bother you, so I'm gonna sit
Oh.
next to you and just be nosy.
And I'm just gonna slide the bowl in front of you and continue.
I will not break my gaze as I proceed to chow down this delicious food. Delectable even.
What are you
Divine.
being nosy for?
Okay.
Because I can.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Mm-hmm. Says the one who wandered off on his own again.
I did. Mostly to clear my head, and it has been cleared. For the most part.
I'm glad I like you enough to keep food warm.
You don't have to keep it warm.
It is better when it's warm. It's better when it's fresh.
You hold,
Butter?
you hold it between your thighs.
No, I was using like tiny little bits of firebolt. to
Felix
keep
is
it
like,
warm.
shut the fuck up.
Seems everyone enjoyed it, so have fun.
I'm assuming you made it.
I do helped, and so did Rowan. But yes.
It's very good. I've never had anything like it.
It's very simple. It is one of the favorite things back home. Though we don't make it with the same type of meat, to be
I
fair.
was about to say, you know, this world is starting to get to you. If somehow you have things like this in the favor, and then you'll just have to say, you don't make it this way. Either way, it's still good.
See, that is cow. We don't use cow.
Do you even have cows?
Yes, we have cows. They're not normal cows, but we have cows.
Uh-huh. So what do you use?
Wolf.
Dire wolves, to be exact.
Okay, that makes more sense.
They're easier to catch than the cows.
That is a
Ow.
question for another time.
Got some kind of moon cow going on here. You're like, what the
Hang
fuck?
on, they got cows with super speed in the Feywild, and I want one.
That is transportation. Fuck a shit. I want a light speed cow.
Is everybody else sitting at the table too probably half-ass drunk as I'm talking about cows being easier or wolves being
That's
able
up to
easier
everybody
catch than
else.
cows?
Artos
what
is
is
sitting
everybody
out front.
Oh, you're out. Yeah, you're out.
Yeah, I'm out. He's outside.
Ernie probably is still at the
watching.
same table that I'm at.
Full ass drunk. I rolled an 11.
So yes, I'm talking about wolves being easier to catch than cows.
And I'm just in awe and shock that cows can be so fast that wolves are starving and are too slow to survive.
Oh no, the wolves aren't starving by any means. There are other things that they catch. Pixies, sprites, red caps occasionally. People from time to time.
Just not the cows.
Your words are
Just not
so
the
very
cows.
interesting. The way that they just roll as if you're trying to give me a list of something I can't even comprehend.
Just trying
You
to
don't
say
understand
something to me.
what
I
you're
just know it.
saying. I still find it intriguing.
What do you mean you don't
She's trying
understand?
to speak to me. I know it.
These words. I know
What do
that
you
they're
mean
fucking
you don't
words.
understand?
Well, I've never met a cow faster than a wolf.
It's not that they're faster. By any means, they're not faster. They're more cunning than the wolf.
I don't
They kind
want
of-
my food
they-
smarter
they
than me
bl-
when I eat it.
They blend into the terrain. They're not made of meat. They're made of plant, typically.
Well, we should probably have led with that. Although, I think the vegans here would probably have a harder time eating your wolf stew in the Feywild.
Wait, don't use that. We use the cows for other things.
Possible burgers.
Does that make it
No.
soy milk then, if it's plant-based?
No, they don't use. They don't produce milk.
Oh.
They produce honey.
Ah,
That's not how soy milk works.
how does that mean
not what
they
soy milk is.
I hope you're
Where
taking
do you-
notes, GM.
Where do you see a tit on an almond?
They're ran over with like cold sugar water and stuff, so it's like, you know, bleeds
Hey yo,
the flavor
let's be
out of
real
them.
for a
and-
minute. The reason we call it almond milk is because no one could say that white nut juice with a straight face.
Technically, it's almond water.
Yeah, it's pretty much just water. Nut water.
You're welcome.
What
You're
is that?
welcome,
It's
Felix.
almond milk. Where do you see a tit on an almond?
Show me the tit on an almond. Fucking Sam Elliott, man. What a dream.
I'm just.
I'm telling you,
Anyways.
dude.
I will
really
say
have to use
Lorelai
so
is
many cuss
completely
words.
straight faced, like is dead serious talking about this, dude. Like there's no I'm fucking with you. It is like dead serious.
I'm not drunk, but I've definitely had a drink or two.
I know what all
That being
those words
said-
mean individually, but I'm too
Don't worry,
drunk
Urdu.
to
Even the
tie them
soberest
together.
of us are having a hard time following. Oh,
And the great word, and in the words of the great Colonel Sanders, he said, "I'm too drunk to taste this chicken."
She's like, put it down, human. Put me down.
stop it! I said stop. Put down.
Anyways,
That is not a very happy
Yeah.
void. I see.
Uh.
I see the murder mittens. That is not the happy void.
no, she
The
does
boy is
not
looking
like to
at
be
us.
picked up. Who's that?
Lorelai, there is something I have found out. Remember the
Yes.
book?
Which book?
My book.
Necronomicon.
No, I know. See, I know somebody who has one.
What?
Never
Necronomicon.
mind.
Necronomicon.
Praise Cthulhu, Thousand Years of Darkness reign. Good lemon bars.
Anywho, okay, the
South
book.
Park, so good.
The book. Mm-hmm. What about the
It would
book?
appear as though I could probably make use of the spell. No.
Interesting.
Just that I throw that out there.
Let's get through this first. And we'll go from there. Unless you just really want to test it.
Let me take a look. I'm gonna look in my component pouch real quick.
If it doesn't possess a gold piece value, you don't necessarily have to have it. If you have an arcane focus. It's the whole thing about arcane focus.
Actually, hold the phone. Do they even have an arcane focus? And creation. Use that. I am unaware if I do have an arcane focus.
I got one.
You do. You have an
Cool knife,
arcane
I
or do this. It's a cool knife you found. You found, sir, ma'am, excuse you.
I'm drunk. I don't know what I'm saying.
I have plenty of material if you do want to test it. But I feel like it should be done in one go rather than small snippets. It'll be done faster.
I don't know. Might be for the best so that I can fully focus on everything that we need to deal with at hand.
Of course. I still need to finish this one, but it's almost done. This will go to Jeff. The one in the book is for you.
Jeff.
You yourself should be able to cast it since you created it. Without any issue.
Should be able to.
The book would just give another place to store it, essentially.
Yes. But
we have time for that
I
one.
can.
But your book can't be destroyed. It'll be fine.
I can virtually prepare it so the thing itself won't necessarily be consumed aside from the components. That being said,
Do you have
we'll just
ritual
have to wait and
casting?
see. I don't.
Then you can't ritually cast a spell.
The spell can be ritually
The spell can,
Yes.
but you cannot do it.
Nope. That will be something I address in the future when you are the one casting the spell, and may or may not happen, baby Lorelei.
All the
There's
toys
your
I buy
reason.
for this cat, and the one thing that she wants to play with is the sandal.
Tis the way of the cat. Do you want to know what Toad's favorite toy is right now?
What?
The Taco Bell bag in the floor.
I mean, my cousin's cat likes to climb inside paper bags.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Anywho.
you might have to be the one to prepare the spell, but I can help you with that.
Fair enough.
But don't.
Stop.
Oh, dude. You're shit-faced drunk. We can see everything that you're thinking out loud.
No, I think she said it this time.
Ooh, what did I say?
Nothing that we have.
Too much. Too much. Maybe you should go get some sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should.
We have a
I'm
long
just
trial
work
ahead
on-
of us. Go sleep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Bedtime!
work for a few
So-
hours.
Hit your buttons.
Yay! Progress button.
And go night night. You ever go night night?
I need.
I
No,
will
I
spend
need 2
3
prep
hours
spells.
on my scroll before falling asleep.
Okay.
Just 8 hours.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I won't need message.
All right. As you all return to the Iron Temple the following day, a remarkable transformation has taken place. Overnight, with the aid of the Imperial Legion under the command of Empress Keitel, the Iron Temple was converted into a formidable base of operations. A sight that greets you is nothing short of awe-inspiring. The once partially destroyed temple now stands as a symbol of resilience. Its towering stone walls have been reinforced with Cabal technology and materials, giving them an imposing and almost impregnable quality. Barricades of thick metal plating have been erected at strategic points, forming a defensive perimeter that would be the envy of any military strategist. Cabal legionaries stand guard at the entrance of the temple and at the bridge. To ensure an added layer of security. Their blue and white armor glistens in the daylight, contrasting with the ancient stone architecture of the temple. Within the temple's courtyard, you witness a hive of activity. Guardian Cabal soldiers and various allied forces move with purpose. Tables are laden with supplies and maps and communication equipment. Engineers work alongside Ghosts to integrate Cabal technology with Guardian systems, creating a harmonious blend of human and Cabal ingenuity. The temple interior has been repurposed as a command center. Holographic displays flicker to life, showcasing strategic maps and vital mission data. Representatives from different factions confer with the Vanguard leaders, sharing intelligence and coordinating efforts. Empress Keitel, Lord Saladin, Lady Nikali, and a new figure that adorns a yellow cloak stands at the war table. The hunter notices your arrival and addresses you. Guardians, glad to see you all made it. Hope you had a restful sleep because it's time to get to work.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Shiro 4.
How hungover am I?
Oh, Shiro 4. We heard you over the comms the other day.
Yeah, you guys helped out quite a bit. If it wasn't for y'all, village would have looked a lot different.
Kind of like mine. That's gonna be happening a lot. He's coping. Leave him alone.
What you got there?
Pepperonis.
Pepperoni.
Oh,
They look so vibrant on this camera, don't
I
they?
know. I thought they were like really spicy chips for a second, and then I realized what they were, and I was like, pepperonis. Just eating out of it. No, that's fair. I do the
Doesn't
same
even
shit.
grab.
I was just gonna grab,
Doesn't
like-
even like
I was just gonna
take a
grab-
handful and put it on a plate. He just grabs the whole bag of pepperonis.
Well, I was gonna grab like just like a small chunk, but like my aunt's sleeping, and I already made enough noise grabbing the bag. I felt bad.
That's fair.
I hate making noise. I just hate it. Unless I'm the only one home, then I'm loud as fuck.
Hmm.
Shiro 4 kind
Wait,
of looks to the side. Drandel, is that you?
Shiro?
Oh,
Even dark.
Nice to see you again. It's been a while.
The fuck?
wait,
What you
Colonel has
been up to?
friends?
Of course he has
Ladybug.
friends. We're his friends.
Hey,
I meant
We're
besides
more than
us.
friends.
hey, your minions.
I will cut you down so fast.
Oh, I.
I will crawl into
I wouldn't
you.
expect anything less from my minions.
As you all step forth, the war table shows a map of old Russia. The Northlands and the EDZ and the entire area. The entire area of the Northlands is covered in a deep red to signify the territory the warlords control. Some spots are covered in a orange color to signify territories under conflict, be it allied factions or any other enemy factions. If you would all like to turn to roll 20.
Hey, map, yeah, map.
It's the map. It's the map.
So, like areas covered in red and so. Okay, so that's like surrounded. Okay, I see what's going on here. My immediate thought, I had like a Dynasty Warriors Empires fucking flashback. I started seeing territories on the map and controlled by different people. Oof.
I see a black icon over here.
Oh yeah.
You notice one black marker on the map that is kind of between old Russia and the EDZ.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, with no time at all, the warlords have already expanded their reach beyond the Northlands. The fact that they are so spread out tells me something. They're out looking for something. We have reason to believe, dotted across the EDZ and Old Russia, are a series of Warmind bunkers. For those of you who may not be in the loop, Warmind is an artificial intelligence that was created during the Golden Age that was built to help protect humanity long ago. And with these bunkers served as a station in a way to control the Warmind. But with Rasputin currently out of commission, I don't think that's a Warmind that they're after.
They're after Morsiva.
Possibly.
Not just that, but they're looking. The way that they used it. They used it like abilities, but imagine if they could use it what it was intended for. Making fortresses out of nothing. Their own power could rival that of the Black Fleet.
That could be what they're doing in the Northlands. If we could get in there.
Our only saving grace is that they are not with the Black Fleet. That we know of.
What's wrong with these people?
You see,
What happens to them?
Are you
they
actually asking
corrupt?
that?
I'm asking, are they corrupt before the Siva? Or does the Siva change something about them?
So, from what Lady Nikali and Lord Saladin told you before, it seems that it was a splintered off faction of the Iron Lords that created their own faction and brought back the name the Warlords, which was once a faction during the Dark Age, which is a name that used to be called the Iron Lords before they were the Iron Lords. But the Warlords were more God, what's the word? They were more
Brutal.
conquerors. Tyrants. They, instead of using the light to help others, they used the light to conquer others and subjugate them.
Okay, so Odin.
Okay.
And you said that their
So-
territory was what was circled by red, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then the areas in orange that are areas under conflict.
So conflict first or right to the source?
Well, I do have a marker on your map of a particular place of interest.
I see that, I think, over here to the west.
Right above New Reese there? Okay. Yep.
What is it? Or why do you think it is of our interest?
Because luckily for us, we know the locations of all these Warmind bunkers. Warlords do not. As long as we hold that information, they don't know where the rest of them are. And if so, they're... Stop pinging the map.
We're making pretty colors.
Would you rather us ping the map or
And if
draw on
they-
it?
If they find one bunker, they could find them all.
True. That being said, we don't know we don't know what they're looking for. That's our only problem.
Which is why you're going in there.
How do we know we're gonna find what they're looking
You-
for?
Isn't it obvious? They're looking for Siva.
John.
Wasn't Siva detained in the place where they unleashed it?
You son of a bitch.
Why else would they be looking for these Warmind bunkers if not Siva?
Can you reactivate the dead Warmind?
Unfortunately, our only Warmind, Rasputin, is out of commission. He is no longer in
you
control of any
100%?
of the... He's currently not in control of any of the bunkers or any of the war sets.
I
Is there
remember
any
that.
way that they can take control?
It's definitely possible.
I remember
Wait, hang on.
Petrichor's.
Go ahead.
Oh, what? Me?
Continue, Ryan. Yes.
You go ahead.
I remember Petrichor spoke of some things. The Braves. Would they be able to help us?
I can't even hit clear drawings because then it'll clear everything.
Just select that drawing up the
I
top.
can't.
You
Oh,
who
okay.
drew it, get rid of the shit.
Yeah, they can hit clear drawing. It's not anything.
There we go.
Ah, okay.
I got it. It's fine.
Wasn't there
Oh.
someone who controlled or worked with Rasputin? I remember Petrichor told me briefly he was found on the space station of Clovis Bray. And then I've only learned of Elsie Bray recently. I know there's another one. What happened to them?
As for Anna Bray,
Wifey.
her location's currently unknown. Big question mark.
Better be.
Well, I guess if we're going into this in the dark, we might as well shoot for something.
I have a question.
I might
You
have
said
an
this-
answer.
You said it's possible that they could reactivate these war mines.
Not the war mines. The bunkers themselves and the war sets. They control them. They could control them remotely. As well as any other, for lack of a better term, pockets of Siva
Lorelai is trying to I'm trying to convert this into magic terms in my head. Like you see wheels turning for a split second.
Are you confused?
No, I've just continued to learn why technology is fucking stupid. If you all
When you
continue
have
to
no
use
magic,
magic,
you learn to do it.
maybe you should all have been born with magic, and this wouldn't have been the problem in the first place. But no, that's like ley lines. If you connect ley lines, they activate points of interest.
That being
You
said, even
control
if they
the flow. You control the flow. You control the power.
Exactly.
Correct.
yes.
So if we destroy a node of power, they cannot finish the circuit, so to speak.
No.
So to
You
speak.
see,
It's like when he says so to speak, there's just a smug grin from. I understand what it means when you tear apart a piece of a connecting point. I've lived that, Hugo. If my ley line didn't heal, I wouldn't have the ability that I have.
no.
So
no,
if we stop them from connecting the point and healing the point, you stop them from progressing.
Yeah.
If this is what they're after.
See, my gears are spinning because I'm trying to understand her reverse psychology, and it's fucking with me.
But think of this as
I get
more
that.
of your enemy does not know where these points are. So if they discover the one, they discover all
They
of them.
discover them all.
So we need to get there before they do.
Okay.
So what
Where's
I'm
our-
thinking is we each go to one and we just blow it the fuck up.
No.
No. If we
No,
control
no.
the node first before them, they cannot
We
control
can-
it.
If we can find
But
it.
there's a chance they can hack it or get into it or something still. Just get rid of it.
I do.
Never a problem again.
But
We
in,
could
if
just lock,
in
we
the
could just lock it.
eventuality,
We could just lock it. Just arcane lock it. And then they can't fucking touch the door.
I love this
Only a Sith
Lorelei
deals in
solution.
absolutes.
You know, just lock it with a little bit of magic. You know,
Just
they can't
fucking
fuck with
lock
magic.
it.
The technology piece of shit.
There, I
This
like
sounds
she.
random.
Only a Fae deals in absolutes.
I realized that my magic, like I couldn't counter any of their abilities,
Yeah.
so they're not using
Counterspell
their,
this
their,
fucker.
their technology. All else fails, massive amounts of lightning, and you short circuit them. Correct. It's the same thing we do to arcane constructs. Massive amount of power, boom.
Hey, all I'm saying, we'll give her do like a week, and she's gonna have something called like a counter Siva. I can guarantee you.
Oh,
could.
like counterspell, but it's for a
We
jammer.
could.
Urdu, do you still have that piece of Siva on you?
Yes.
I wonder if we can hook it up to a gemmer. You know,
Really
like an
brass.
EMP of sorts, or like a signal gemmer. Do it for the Siva instead, since we can now attune to their signal. Oh. Wonder if it'll
I
work.
love how I
See what I'm
just
getting at?
caused a problem.
You made something that
Felix-
was so simple into something.
Can't count.
Felix
Like you
doomed
can't
himself
counterspell
to
Siva. You can't counterspell Siva. so
Yeah, you can't
just-
counterspell Siva. Place an
Just
EMP,
EMP
there.
it
You.
like a squiddy in the Matrix.
Here's
hold on.
here's the thing though. We
He
confirmed
fucks up.
last session that Siva is more organic than it is
That's
technological.
right.
That's true. They're vex
So it cannot be EMP'd.
If they did develop
See,
something, it
okay,
would
okay.
be
They're still.
Is
Hang
it
on,
based
hang
in
on.
like
They're
a
still.
hive mind
They're
though?
still.
still machine.
No.
It would disrupt the machine part, not the organic part,
But-
which means it would still
but-
live, but it would be disrupted.
But massive amounts of lightning will still short circuit the human being.
I'm just saying, blow it all up.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
You.
I,
I'm
What's
talking,
up, you
I'm talking
dick?
about short circuiting things, and the exo just jumps the fuck out.
Just blew him up.
He's too
Oh.
old for this shit. You don't understand a goddamn thing.
Too old. for
Lorelai
this
is trying to
my
find a
ass.
way to like integrate magic into this because that's all I know. All I know is magic. Your technology's fucking wild.
Highly advanced
Right.
technology is indistinguishable from magic.
Either
is
way,
not.
we need to get to that.
This is coming from the
Ogre.
artificer.
I
Yeah,
deal
we
with
need to
both.
get-
This is coming from the little baby who can just now cast third level spells. Fuck your shit.
Listen. 22
Okay.
on
Rings
class.
go.
Kiss my ass.
If I'm part of it, it won't matter.
22 on my class.
Yeah, in the. I do have a fun new spell. We'll see how it goes.
Same. I am very interested in this Siva, and if I have the opportunity to work with it and work with Rasputin,
What
I
if? Idea, Urdu. Idea.
want
There
to
are
take
things, there are creatures that are built to hunt mages. Counter reverse their arcane nature. Base it around the Siva, we create golems to hunt the Siva.
See? Well, sound like security frames.
Are you talking about like
I'm just surprised she didn't call it golems.
retrievers?
No, Mage Hunter golems.
Oh, the Mage Hunter.
They silence. They have collars that they attach to you, and they stop your ability to speak. They stop
Right.
casters from being able to do anything. If we
Yeah,
figure
that's
out what
interesting.
powers, right? Well, if we figure out what powers the Siva and what allows them their capabilities, just like you have your light source, you completely remove the Traveler. You Guardians are useless. We figure out what their power source is, and we amplify it. We blow it up. We figure out how to stop them. And now I'm getting stared at. Now I'm getting
Yes.
stared at by everybody because
It's gonna need
The-
more than us to build a army of golems that can hunt the Siva.
the one. If we could get the one functional, then we would know that it works. No use in investing in an army if one doesn't work.
Right.
But if we figure out something, but if it's more of not working with a frame, so to speak, what if it's something you can attach to your exos?
What if it's simpler than that?
It is.
What if it takes reestablishing Rasputin's control over the bunkers and therefore the Siva?
That would require
Or-
us to know how to talk to Rasputin.
Or create a new one.
Create a new
Create an-
Rasputin?
Do you know how difficult it would be to make a whole new war mind?
No.
I could.
No, I got no
Very-
shit. Technology, mate. It just sounds like fucking words. Just fucking words.
I think I could repair Rasputin. I don't think I could build a new war mine. I don't have the plans for that.
Bio.
To build a new war mind is to build a new person. Rasputin
More
is not
than
just
a person.
a machine. He is essentially
Sentient.
An AI.
all knowledge.
It's the same. Would be the same way we would create Warforged, would it not?
Right here in my garage.
Kind of.
All this
I don't think we've
knowledge.
used magic though. If we used magic on Rasputin, he would be an entirely different thing.
Do you know how Warforges are created?
Nope, not even a little bit. I've only heard the
Okay.
name.
Different is
Your
Probably
exos
indeed.
are technology-based Warforged, essentially, whereas mine are built from creating constructs and giving them sentient being through arcane masses.
So you placed someone inside of
Would you
a-
would
you put a
hang,
bunch
hang
of
on?
magic
Would you
into it
would
and
you
it
like
becomes
would you
alive.
like to meet a Warforged? Okay, well, hang on. I don't know if I can summon. I don't think I can summon Leaf as a familiar. Never mind.
First things first. We have to find these bunkers and secure them before anything else.
As soon as possible, relatively. So, I guess we'll
So this
make
dispatch
haste.
teams dispatch different teams to different bunkers. Knock it all out at one time. If you will introduce me to whoever you are sending as leads to those teams, I have the ability to communicate over large distances without use of your technology, though it uses a little bit of my energy.
This is actually a great idea.
John
They
has a
wouldn't-
question.
They wouldn't have been the messages couldn't be traced.
What is your question?
John has a question. My question is, out of character, do we know the location of Rasputin's bunker?
They were marked on the map. I took them off the map.
Okay.
We have
But,
we have
it's
the
a known,
marking
it's
of
a
what.
known location. I'm talking about well, I know he's an
Rasputin.
AI. He could be anywhere, but it's like that place, right? Like
He's
the
a
place where
Mars. He's on Mars, isn't he?
He's on Mars. He's on Mars. Yeah, that's
As-
right. Okay. I was like, do we know that? I'm thinking it's like not
As
us
players,
as a party,
yes.
More, okay.
The question is, when the Black Fleet came, did Mars disappear in this universe?
Yeah, I'll say like
Yeah.
is like
Okay.
okay. So did Anna take Red down to the tower?
You don't know. In the Destiny universe, Anna was accessible and she was able to be reached. This universe, however, Rasputin is
Nobody knows.
gone. This is player knowledge.
Right.
Anna is
Question.
still in possession of Rasputin, but currently Anna is MIA.
To be expected, of course.
Meaning Mars went missing and so did she.
Could be.
That's what we
Something my
assume.
wife like that?
That's what I can gather. Like the Vanguard would assume, she disappeared, and so
Heard
did
about
the
it.
planet.
There, I answered my own question. Fine.
Just gonna
But-
take Anna
okay.
Bay out of the story. Cool.
So my all right. So my thing is Urdu is
We need to. I agree. We need to find one of the bunkers. We need to find them and secure them. It's also the best place we're going to find any evidence, any leads
I'm-
on how to.
I'm a retcon here for a second.
Sure.
Shura only knows the location of this one bunker.
Okay.
All the other bunker locations are unknown.
Unknown.
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
we go in. We find the location of the bunker. We can feed you assortments of information that can't be traced.
Oh, I just thought of something. Something not so good. Remember how Rasputin is no longer in control?
Mm-hmm.
I'm certain that there are some sort of protocols to keep this bunker under wraps. Should there be someone not registered to go in, i.e., we might not going into an empty hole. We should expect some type of resistance.
Well, no, you never go into anywhere that you don't know without expecting some kind of resistance. It's how you survive.
Don't worry, I can put us on the list.
That'd be quite a feat. I feel like you're going to shine here, Urdu, in all of our abilities. Endeavors, that's the word I was looking for. Of this particular variety.
What's the plan here, guys?
Okay,
Go
go
in,
to the
guns
bunker.
blazing.
We're gonna investigate some shit.
I will figure out who I need to relay information to specifically.
That would be Shiro.
Okay.
I'm going to figure out how to use Siva on my armor.
I
Sure.
Okay, so the transmissions that the auditory transmissions we receive, they're like in an earpiece, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I will warn him that the message you'll hear it in a similar fashion. It will be in your head, not from your ear.
Creepy. Okay.
A little bit, but it being magic, your technology cannot trace it. So if there is anybody within the area looking for this bunker, they won't be able to figure out our location.
Or be able to
I
stop
like
it.
the way you think.
We've used this before, and it can traverse your entire solar system without any issue. So
Hey, it's getting pretty late.
you gotta go to bed.
Okay, I love you.
Yeah, love you too.
Good
Alright.
night,
Go get some
McLean.
sleep.
Have a good one.
My God, guys, he loves
Boy.
us.
He does.
Lorelai,
Mm-hmm.
can you communicate across planes?
There is about a 5% chance that it will not go through, but typically yes.
Do you think if we can get familiarity with Rasputin's signals, you
Mhm.
might be able to use sending on an AI?
Sending on an
It works.
inorganic?
It works on warforges. I don't see why not. It's worth a shot. All else fails, it doesn't work.
It's worked with exos.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It does work
I
with
suppose
exos.
It
It
works
works
with
with them.
exos, so it could work with Rasputin.
We could also, now that I know her name, try to find
Anna
Anna
Bray?
Bray. She wouldn't know who we are.
I'm not
but-
gonna say I want to put my eggs in that basket, but I think getting Rasputin back and having him reassert dominance on the bunkers is a really good idea.
It
He's
almost sounds
strong,
like
and the only reason he got knocked out is because he just got deleted. But if he got shunted somewhere, and we can find him, who's to say we can't try to bring him back somehow?
I will say the necklace or the ring that Hugo gave me, the extra spell that is always prepared and not in my spell list is sending. Because I can't just add it to my spell list. It won't let me prepare an additional spell. So sending will indefinitely be prepared. I just will cast the spell slot for it. Let me look at my spell book for sending.
I've got Eldritch Blast as a cantrip.
Or do I have a question for you?
Yeah.
Do you know the story of Felwinter?
Do you know the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Have you heard the
I
tale
think-
of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Do you know the story of Felwinter?
Not a story the Jedi tell.
I
But
think I do.
it is a critically acclaimed book, and you should definitely go read it.
How Siva came to be in the first place.
No, I don't think I do, but I would love to know.
Would that not be a conversation for the ship?
Yes, it's a rather long conversation.
Am I going to? Do we want to wait? Are we going to attempt to contact Anna, or do we wait on that one for now?
I would wait. I would like to investigate the bunker first. I think we may be able to find some evidence there that would help us piece some more puzzle pieces together.
Fair enough.
May I tell the tale of Felwinter, Mr. Felix?
How long is it gonna take?
I can make it brief.
Go for it.
9 minutes. Can you?
I
can
can.
do it.
Sorry, that was a shot. I'm sorry.
All right, we're gonna like get on the ship so we can go
Yeah.
Yes.
that direction. Shira's my contact
on the
point.
ship, in our favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the sky, little
Little
light shines.
Weinstein. Alright, so
Am I the only one that doesn't know that?
Yes.
Going on a
I'm
ship.
aware of.
I'm
I'm aware
aboard,
of Little
get ready
Einsteins,
to
but I
explore.
don't know
There's
the song.
a light to
I used to watch
find,
that.
copyright
They're all
strikes.
grown ass adults.
Right.
Yes. So,
Felwinter
the
story
story
time.
of Felwinter. During the Golden Age, Rasputin executed a protocol.
Are you are you reading the wiki?
Yes. Fuck you. So he did this. He made a exo to gather information, and the exo was destroyed during the first collapse. Rasputin went dormant due to the pyramids, and the exo was abandoned. During the Dark Age, the exo was revived by a ghost, and he came to be known as Felwinter, and his ghost known as Felspring. Yada 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 yada. Rasputin sent things after them, and Felwinter didn't understand what it was or why Rasputin was sending these things. Didn't even know what it was, but either way.
Basically attacking them.
Yeah, and Felwinter tracked down a bunker, which responded to his presence and activated. Fed up with running from frames and falling war stats, he decided to create a home base instead of always moving. He climbed a mountain and found an old observatory. And let's see. Through Cass, he claimed the mountain as his own. So that's where Felwinter's Peak comes from. Let's see. Yada yada yada, skipping over all this. Osiris is mentioned. Let's see.
He's not very good at making this brief, is he?
Felwinter was a brutal warlord. Yada yada yada. Siva was made and was acted like some sort of peace offering from Rasputin to Felwinter and all his people. Turns out it was actually a setup. Siva was made to kill the people and force Felwinter back, but he ultimately ends up killing his own son, more or less, Felwinter. And during that, they trap Siva away. Rasputin feels bad, like a shit father, and he's like, what the fuck have I done? Seals Felwinter away somewhere. And
that's all you know.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've actually really heard the story of Felwinter, so
It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool story.
Yeah,
when
especially
you're not,
when you don't have
when you're
someone
not in the
shits.
middle of a D&D session, it's great to read on.
Yeah,
you know what?
It's a
You know
great
what?
fucking story when you don't have a dumbass reading it. Yeah.
Send me that wiki link and I'll read that sometime.
I'm over here like, aren't you a charisma caster? Can't tell
Hey.
a fucking story.
I'm not a fucking bard.
You
I'm a
have
warlock.
charisma though.
Got
Charisma is
riz,
charisma.
man.
Use my riz to
He got
make
the
good with my
riz.
deity. I use my riz to make good with my deity. That's the only reason I riz.
That's
Your deity is
disgusting.
standing right fucking next to you, so
Oh.
Warlock noises. Fuck.
just be warned, I can still throw you across the room. Just because I'm not a paladin doesn't
Well,
mean I'm
not
a
you in
fucking
particular,
werebear.
but you know.
And also remember, I can turn into a full bear now. Watch yourself.
Welcome to the club.
You have arms.
Ooh. Arctos thinks he's Mr. Big Shot for
Bearfist.
being a bear.
All right.
You hush up.
I'm still gonna refer to the time that me and him fought and I cleaved him down with ease.
He's what is Arctos gonna do to me? Nothing.
Not you. I'm not even talking about you.
That's
Why
why
are
I'm
you talking about me? What did I do to you?
I'm just telling you to watch yourself. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I do. You'll
I'm
absolutely
just gonna.
us.
Lorelai is just gonna fully gesture to herself and be like, "That's her problem."
One anime transition later,
You are my problem.
as you
I am
arrive
the problem.
at the Warmind bunker.
Yes, we will arrive at the Warmind
the
bunker.
big brother. I can't help it.
I have to hate him. I can't help it.
Hammer
Just 'cause I
hate him doesn't mean I don't respect him.
Bunker.
As you
Bunker.
arrive
Hardly know her.
at the
Bunker.
Warmind bunker, nestled within this snowy forest, an ominous sight greets you. Massive metallic blast door that guards the entrance bears the unmistakable scars of Siva.
I don't know.
An angular hole has been ruthlessly cut into the door. Oh my god, stop. Leaving behind a trail of crimson traces. Siva's insidious calling card. The angular hole serves as a chilling reminder of the destructive power and malevolent intent of Siva. Has a breach that should never occurred, and its presence here raises questions about the warlord's motivations. With caution, your party proceeds through the damaged entrance and into the dimly lit interior of the bunker. The air is heavy with tension. The faint hum of technology fills your ears. The bunker architecture, a fusion of functionality with and Cold War era aesthetics, provides a stark contrast to the natural beauty of the snowy forest outside. You find yourselves in a dimly lit antechamber. Cold metal walls and angular utilitarian architecture define the space. Flickering fluorescent lights cast eerie shadows, creating an atmosphere that's both foreboding and intriguing. The air carries a faint metallic tang, a testament to the advanced technology that houses within the secretive facility. It's not iron, don't worry. The bunker's layout is a labyrinth network of corridors, each one branching off into a different section, concealing chambers. As you pass through hallways adorned with consoles and monitors, there screens displaying cryptic symbols and data readouts. The remnants of what was once a high-tech security system lie scattered on the floor. Shattered cameras and sparking wires bear witness to the Siva Guardian's brutal entry. Occasional blast doors and their surfaces etched with frost hint at a seriousness of the security measures in this place. As you navigate through the passages, you notice that some doors have been sealed shut. Their controls overridden in an attempt to contain the threat. The dimly lit corridors echo with the distant hum of machinery, creating an eerie symphony that seems to pulsate with each step you take. Occasionally, you pass by reinforced chambers that house remnants of the facility's once potent defenses. Automated turrets, energy barriers, and dormant security frames. All now still and lifeless. As you venture deeper into the bunker, labyrinthian corridors, you come face to face with an unsettling sight. The Siva-infused warlock. Their form twisted and enhanced by a malevolent nanotechnology. Siva tendrils writhe around their body, intertwining with armor and melding with their very being. The monitors around them are glitching and sparking. Says, "Yes, reveal to me your secrets." On the far side, you you see what looks to be a cryo chamber with a mysterious figure inside it, dormant and unmoving. It is fogged up. Can't see it. Can't see who's in it.
This is not good.
Intuition?
The warlock turns their head to you all. The data collected from here will be valuable to the warlords. You will fall at my hands.
Can I ask a question before we get on with this?
What's up?
No, to the warlock.
Yeah, he says sup. Just kidding.
Sup? The fuck you what?
Why do you always want to talk to them?
Because
I
he's
like
got
to know
that talk no
people's
jutsu.
motives. You know, sometimes it's not always death and destruction. People will always have a reason. What is yours?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Not
I wasn't
everybody has a
paying
motive for death and destruction. What is yours?
Your death and destruction.
Yeah, great. That narrows it down to
Believe it.
Is it just,
Map is not great.
triangle?
Sorry.
I'm digging it. It's just a guy?
Yeah,
Talk no
just him.
jutsu isn't
Oh,
It's
oh,
just
shit.
one person.
Oh,
It's just one person.
shit.
Oh, but
shit.
he's an
shit.
enhanced Splicer Warlock. He's
Oh,
extra
shit.
strong.
I would like everybody to roll initiative, please.
Yeah.
Hey,
get that,
Captain.
man.
Well, I will say,
Captain.
still one strike won't come in handy for one person. It's a waste of a spell at that point.
That's 20! You! I rolled a 22.
Oh
That's
shit.
it.
Having
I
trouble.
totally grabbed the wrong fucking die.
I'm having trouble. I too rolled a nat 20.
Hell
Flash
yeah.
of Genius. 27.
Bastard. Hey, guess what?
Oh,
Hey, guess
yeah,
what?
shit.
Hey, guess what? 27, you motherfucker.
Oh. Oh, I hear another nat 20.
30
Nat
to
20 's anywhere.
25.
27 for both Urdu and Lorelai, but I have the +8 to the initiative. So
But who has higher dex? I would assume Norma.
Oops.
no, you would probably be wrong.
Really? Most?
What is your
fascinating.
dex, Urdu? What is Urdu's dex?
14.
14?
25 to 20.
Oh, I do have the higher dex.
Oh. You're first in the initiative, as always.
No, I was first last session.
Yeah, that was me last time.
That's true, you were.
Suck my dick.
Alright, come over.
Yo, dick.
Wow, that escalated.
I'm out.
My parents are home.
I'll
Okay, so,
play
come on.
Drandle. I shall be a Drandle.
25 to 20.
Hugo rolled 22. Drandle is going to roll something. Yep, he definitely rolled something.
I'm gonna try something this session. It's gonna be
What'd you
probably
roll
a
for
waste of a
initiative,
spell.
Michael?
Hmm?
What'd you roll for initiative?
12.
Well, good job going last.
Still
Yeah,
coming in
man.
What did
like...
Randall roll?
He rolled a 12. If
But
you-
with a +2.
Could you be so kind as to give me the ability to move him?
Fuck.
Lorelai, please don't be scared.
Like I said, we probably would have had that discussion. Hence the reason why
I'm still gonna warn you a couple times.
I mean, I am used to werewolves. Now that you've warned me that it can happen, I'm fine. It's the sudden impact of it happening without my knowledge.
You're fine with
I know-
werewolves. What about
I-
bears?
I've seen werebears, I've seen were-tigers, I've seen were-boars. You were nothing special being a bear, I promise. I've seen were-creatures.
Yeah.
Now
fuck
that I
you,
know that you
lactose.
can do it-
Special.
Listen,
You and your shipping
listen,
controllers.
he
Yeah,
just
fuck
Toast
you,
right.
wants to give you a
Right.
warning still.
No. Now that you told me, like, we know that that is an effect that can happen, the fear isn't there. That I know that you can do it, I'm not worried about it.
Oh, this
It's-
warlock's about to fear.
Yeah, because I have a 5th level spell, and I'm debating on what I want to use.
Sorry,
Alright,
force of
Lorelai,
habit.
what you doing?
Yeah.
The fuck you doing?
Do we just out the gate throw the 5th level spell down, or do we hold on to that?
Out the gate. Fuck it.
Out the
Fuck
gate?
Fuck him and his shit
I
up.
got something I want to try.
Well, see,
so I'm
Fuck
hoping-
I
you, Mark, up
can't-
the gun.
I can't use Steel Wind Strike because it's no fun because you can't target the same creature 5 times. I did clarify that ruling with myself this week, just to make sure.
Oh,
So you know what? It's my tried and true. I love it. 5th level Scorching Gray.
Okay.
Gives me 6 bolts, which will total out to 12d6 if I hit all of them.
your smug grin.
His AC is an 18. I only have to roll a 10.
I only have to roll a
That is a dirty 20 to hit for the first.
Okay.
a 9. No,
That is an
Right.
18 on the dot for the second one.
Okay.
an 8.
That is a
7.
21 for the third.
Okay.
Can't do math.
24 for the second, or for the fourth. Oh, another 24. And
Just
another
mess with
18.
fire.
You know what? I don't feel like rolling 12d6 on my hands. So, D&D Beyond. Go.
26 away.
43 points of fire damage.
Get fucked, nerd.
I'm just waiting for him to say, yeah, you know all that stuff that you did? Doesn't mean fuck a thing.
As a matter of fact,
That guy's gonna laugh and be like, that tickled.
He has a red shield, you piece of shit.
he raises his hand, and this wall of Siva, legendary action, by the way.
Legendary. Is it a legendary reaction?
Yes. Sorry, that's what I meant.
I was say, because if it's a legendary action, wouldn't take effect until after my turn. So that's okay.
Wall of Siva comes up, so instead he takes half damage.
That's still a lot of fucking damage.
Still
What a
alive.
Thanks.
Urdu.
Bonus actions, not shit. So
Yeah. It's a dance party now. I'm gonna throw a
are you gonna use it?
I'm gonna throw a mirror ball up into the sky and cast hypnotic pattern.
That's a new trick.
I love
Yeah.
hypnotic pattern. It's such a good fucking spell, as long as you don't accidentally catch your allies in the process.
Well, we don't have
Yeah, I know.
friendly fire.
Yeah.
So it's a dance party now. I need a wisdom saving throw from.
You got it.
He might be pretty good at those, but you know, he could roll up.
23.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that succeeds. Never mind.
Is that 10 foot in diameter or 10 foot radius?
It's a 10-foot square.
Radius.
What? Who?
Is it not? Is it a square or is it a circle?
Oh shoot.
All these
Alright.
squares make a circle.
Oh, these
These squares make a circle.
Go ahead. Are you putting down hypnotic pattern?
You're
Or the
all a
Siva
bunch
wall.
of squares.
No, don't worry about it.
Gross.
Meh.
Oh, that's right. He does the weird thing.
Alright, so here's circle number 1, benefits on the map.
What else are you doing, Urdu?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in the GM layer for now.
There you go, there's another one.
Oh shit, he's motorboating him.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Well, since that failed, bonus action.
Wait, hold on, don't do anything. Okay, there you go. I was about to say, don't hide all of the players on GM later.
Well, it wasn't going to.
bonus action defensive field to give myself 9 temporary hit points. And then I'm gonna be a problem.
Oh shit, Drano didn't level up. Son of a bitch.
How dare.
Oh, look.
I don't think. Did you mention we leveled up to 9 in the chat?
I did.
He did
Yeah.
like 20
Okay.
times.
Like
Okay,
at least 3 times.
that's fine.
I'm trying.
Okay, that's my.
The only thing he would get right now would be more hit points, but
Yeah, no, that kind of makes a difference.
Alright, that was my
mean,
waste
yeah,
of
it
a
really
3rd level
did.
spell. My bonus action for some temporary hit points, because I'm probably gonna need it. I would like to mention that I resist necrotic damage. Probably not gonna matter. Maybe not. Hopefully it will. But yeah.
Punch him really hard.
I can't because I casted it. Grab me. Just fucking permit. Just fucking permit. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm done. I've moved. I have
The
bonused. I
old
have action.
dick twist.
Okay.
I'm gonna go bear and
So-
totally dick twist.
Spicy boy.
The enhanced Splicer Warlock is going to go ahead and cast their
boy.
super,
Super.
pointing between all of you and forming a
Super.
my god, enhanced spicy warlock, and creating this torrent of Siva nanites around you guys. I need
Okay.
everybody in this circle to make a Constitution save.
Fucking
Oh,
some
good
more Sakura vibes, boy.
Okay, I'll take it.
Shit,
Hope
could
he
be
rolls
better.
well.
I mean, it could also be worse.
that is also 22 for Lorelai.
17 for
Oh,
Arctos.
buddy. Drendel rolled a 9.
Roll
Uh,
again.
Yeah.
Much better. He rolled a 19.
Okay. Flashy Genius and Arctos, just in case.
Because they are enhanced, they
For how
do have a
much?
higher DC.
Is that 20?
Yeah.
So that'll be a 23 for you.
I rolled a 17
17 plus 5 will be a 23.
plus 5.
Yeah.
That's 22.
It's 22.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So it's a 22 across the board for Hugo, Arctos, and Lorelai.
19 for Drendel.
So those of you who rolled below a 20,
Drendel, how could you? You were so fucking close, Drendel.
You saved Arctos, by the way.
you take 54 necrotic damage.
Is that total or already halved?
That's total.
That's total.
Yeah,
For
the
those
rest
of you
was
who rolled
take
above a 20, take 27. Except for Urdu.
I
Who
just
takes
gotta
half
say,
of 27.
He waited
Because
for
your
all of
resistance
us to
under
give him totals before he was like, "Oh, anybody under a 20." It's like
No,
I gotta
no,
take
he
at least one of y'all.
He has the stat block in front of him. It's okay.
Bastard.
They're enhanced for a reason.
Enhance my ass. We're not enhanced.
I want to be enhanced. Enhance me, daddy.
Now you know what's
Enhanced
fucked
is
up is that
nuts.
when I take half damage from an attack, it still does almost half my HP.
And you know what? He's just to be a pain in the ass. He's gonna spawn the rest of the things
No.
right here and right here.
Oh, that's right. Erda didn't have to roll.
Nope.
Oh, this is giving
No.
me
Weren't in it.
indigestion.
Oh, is he afraid of his own nanites? Are you afraid of your own little nanites?
Push him
Are
and
you
see what
afraid of your own
happens.
little babies? I'm just trying to make Felix laugh. It's okay. You grinned at me. It works. I counted.
Why is he overlapping like that?
Because he's
It's
extra
not centered.
thick. He's enhanced. He's extra thick.
He made a Mickey Mouse out of his nanites.
With
I'm
really
seeing,
big ears.
I'm seeing more like Dead Mouse.
Hugo.
Felix is done with our shit right now.
I'm hungry. I want to eat.
I'm hungry. We could have called it like 16 minutes ago, man.
Yeah.
But who moved it?
Yeah.
No one. Here, sorry, I'll move it back. I'm moving this.
No,
one
that's
down.
not where it was.
Yes, it was. That's exactly where it was.
It was right here.
I promise you, because I'm the one that moved them. I know where they were.
Okay.
I'm the one doing the fuckery.
What are you doing? It's your turn.
I am trying to help. I don't think it's working out. But I am going to use a spelleth of sorts. Yes. So I have a bonus action casting time. So I will use a bonus action. I need you to do a thing. I believe. Let's see.
Stun grenade. Charisma save.
I'm fucking trying, man. I'm trying to find out. I'm using Hex, the spell Hex.
Oh.
Cursing a creature within range, spell ends, use ability, target drops to 0. It's
It just happened, I think.
when you use a spell slot of 5th level or higher, you can maintain your concentration on the spell 24 hours. Why isn't it telling me how to use it though? It just says
For
bonus
Hex?
action, but for Hex. Here. D&D 5e Hex. Some little bitch.
Hang on.
Explain to me what you need to do.
There's no save for it.
There's not, it just happens?
It just happens, and you
It's
choose
like,
an
it's like
ability.
metal.
Yeah, you choose an ability to reduce to cause disadvantage, and it is ability checks only. It doesn't count the saving throws.
Whack. Fuck
That's the way Hex has always been.
it. It's a stupid spell. Don't waste your spell slot on it. Just fucking you should do whatever you want.
You get extra. If he gets extra damage, he gets the necrotic damage is
Yeah,
a good
extra
thing for it. The
1d6.
6. Does that not? No, that doesn't count.
It's just an
Okay.
extra 1d6. That being said, for the ability, I will make it.
I would go
For
with either
checks?
strength or dexterity. So if they
I'm
try
gonna
to
go
grapple this motherfucker, he
Yeah,
can't
I was gonna
get
say
away.
I'm gonna go with strength. We're gonna go strength. You'll have disadvantage on all strength-based checks.
He's already bad at strength.
Good.
Now he's even worse.
Oh,
Is this
oh,
the
I'm
first
gonna
time
love
you've...
my turn.
Hey! Is this the first time you've used Hex?
It is the first time I've used Hex.
What does it look? What does your Hex look like?
I'm already trying not to extend this session longer than it needs to be.
It's fine. Go. Anyway.
So,
Bonus action.
there we go. That's basic. Bonus action. Bonus
Mhm.
action. And then we're going to Eldritch Blast.
Hey.
Yes, it's about goddamn time.
Eldritch Blast. Well,
Calm down, anime.
you can go on to, let's see, how many times can an Eldritch Blast?
2.
2. Oh, I think 2.
Nice.
Okay, so the first one does not hit. And the
It
second
goes up
one,
again at 11th.
the second one is a nat 1.
Gross.
Oh,
Blah, 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 blah.
Get
Blah, blah, blah.
fucked. nerd.
So, yeah, that is my turn.
Late.
All right, Arctos.
Jump
nice,
grenade.
nice. All right, cool. So,
Oh yeah, you also take. Oh, you're good.
you said his strength is like lowered or whatever the fuck.
Yes, disadvantage on strength checks.
Checks and saves, or just checks?
No.
Just checks.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
Grapples.
which if you grapple, it's contested check, not a saving throw.
Okay,
And
that's
you
why I
can
just wanted to
save-
make sure, because as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Blood Curse of Binding he needs to make a strength saving throw of 15 DC.
We got confirmation that his strength was bad. So,
Yeah.
regardless of if he had advantage or disadvantage,
14.
it's still low.
I was hoping for disadvantage. That's just make it even easier, but just barely. Okay, so his speed is reduced to 0 and can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Oh boy, get fucked.
Hold still.
Does a legendary reaction count as a reaction?
It's a reaction.
It has reaction in the name.
legendary.
It's
But
a
it's
That
reaction.
just means it. He can use it between turns.
Yeah, it's still a reaction.
Yeah, he does have his reaction back because it's been his turn, which is
Go.
Randall. Duran.
Randall,
That's just bonus
I
action.
need the warlock.
Oh, sorry.
to make
Go
me-
ahead.
That was just my bonus action. Y'all need to calm down now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We're used to Arctos only being able to do one thing.
It's so mean. Arctos kick ass.
He's not.
do it. Do your thing. Go beat him
Kicks
up.
ass.
He's not Arctos the Great anymore. He's Arctos the Cursed.
I can remove
Fall on the
curses.
So
You
can
don't
I,
mind.
actually.
Then what am I gonna be able to do if you get rid
I'm
of
not.
this?
I'm not gonna take it from you.
We're not
Oh
gonna
my
try
God.
your shiny new
Now-
toys.
If I step into, like, if I move from this circle to another one,
You take more damage.
I take damage again?
Jump
Okay.
over us.
Okay. Am I still in the
Just
circle
jump
like this?
over.
You're in the. I'll say
You're
you're
still
in
the first
the.
circle.
You're still in the first circle.
Okay.
Look, just jump.
Can I shoot?
just jump
Can
over.
can I? Wait. No, I don't have like a guardian jump. I'm a regular fucking guy.
Do not stop.
I'm a-
Step.
I'm just
I'm in a solid. I'm in a solid piece of armor. Just.
Oh no,
just
you lost your
vault over
misty
me.
step.
That was a paladin
Mm.
spell.
No.
Listen. Look, let me
I
do the
can't
next
cast
one.
anything besides
Wah,
the
wah,
blood curses.
wah.
We go here.
Will you cut that out?
We'll get you a necklace of
Get
misty
me-
step. It's fine.
Getting
Hold
there's
on,
20
okay, so
feet.
hold on.
What's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 40.
So yeah, it'd take double your movement to vault over us.
And I also have, since I have my features and shit like that, hold on, let me pull it up to make up the exact numbers for you here. Where is this? Stalker's Prowess. I add 10 feet to my long jump distance and 3 feet to my high jump distance.
Yeah, so
Oh,
just
you
vault
got
over
that.
us, dude.
You got that.
So I can,
Just
I can
General
jump over?
Kenobi his ass.
It's over, Warlock! We have the even ground!
And now you have the advantage on attack rolls.
And now you
because
have the
flanking.
advantage.
Felix hates us. It's okay.
I don't hate y'all.
It's funny, I was gonna be like, oh, can I just shoot
My
past
anxiety
it?
tricks me into you. My anxiety tricks me into thinking that you hate me.
Absolutely not,
Well,
sir.
We love you.
We love you. And if that's not true by kicking this warlock's ass, and I don't know what is.
Goddamn right.
It's not true by just giving him shit on a. We give him shit on that daily. Different. We love him. Fuck this warlock.
I will.
We.
I'll show you my balls to show you how much I love you.
Oh Jesus! All right, Drandle.
Congratulations.
Wonderful. No,
Alright, so-
can I actually attack or?
Oh, yeah,
am I
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna jump. It's like we're just over here laughing. Like, okay, can I
You're-
actually finish
you're-
my turn?
Hey,
Yes.
look. It's movement. You still have your action. Go. Smack him.
I
Beat him
know.
up. Beat him
I'm
up.
trying
Smack
to,
him.
but I
Yeah,
guess it's
that's-
Drandle's turn.
No, it's not.
Travis
Sure.
Dick
Smack him. Beat him up.
Look at
It's your
it.
turn. Kick his ass.
Grab his dick and twist it.
He's
So-
on the wrong side.
So who's gonna have the advantage? Is it gonna be me or Urdu?
Both you and Erdu have
Both of you.
advantage because you're
Both of you,
flanking.
yes.
Gotcha. Cool.
So every
Yes,
attack roll is
disadvantage on
advantage.
strength checks.
Cool. Scorched Earth. Gonna two-handed swing my sword. That's a 21 to hit.
Hey,
Wait,
With an
that's the
AC
first
of
roll.
18, that would hit.
Hey, thank God for
Yeah.
advantage, yeah, buddy. Alright, so that is 1d12. Because the damage die higher because of my jagged edge. And what's the fuck is +2 bonus to damage as well. So it's gonna be 1d12 plus 5. It's gonna be solar if it matters. 13 damage for the first one.
Okay.
Are you making a second attack?
Yes.
If you
they
right
were
click
both
on
18.
your to hit button, it should give you the option to roll at advantage, so it'll auto roll it at advantage and give you the higher one.
My whole fucking perspective has changed.
Yeah, it's great.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's
Well,
why I
they're both
use
18
D&D
they're
Beyond
both
most
18
of
to
the
hit.
time.
Yeah, so you're fine.
So that's another
Still
1d12. Plus 5. It's only another 10 solar. So 23
Hey.
solar total.
Damage is damage. He has to make concentration checks,
Ass is ass.
which is only like 10 points or 10 to the DC on both, so it's fine.
Yeah,
it's 10
he
each.
keeps it.
Yeah. Did you roll both? Yeah, it's a low DC. It's not hard to make, but it's still fun.
Yeah, so yeah, no, just remember his movement speed is reduced to 0 and he can't make reactions until the end of my turn. My next turn.
Okay.
So that's gonna be rough for him. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for me then. That's my bonus and 2 actions. Or
Alrighty.
2 attacks. Randall can go finally.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
it's
so-
Randall's turn.
It is Drandal's turn. I need you to make a charisma save.
Riz save.
Charisma.
Riz.
Got
Yellow
that Riz,
Riz.
boy.
21.
Fuck.
You are going to take half. Let's see. So 1d6 for each light level. Oh shit. When do we become light level 3? Fine. I'll use light level 2 and pretend that we don't. So that's going to be 46 void damage. Yeet. You are going to take 21 and half. And then bonus action D&D.
Okay.
Yeet. And he rolls on that one.
Bonus action, drop my turn.
That's it for Dread.
Lorelai.
You're welcome.
Back to the top of
Hi.
the initiative order.
Do a lot of damage so it fails his constitution checks to concentrate.
Stick and twist it.
Shoot him with the gun.
All right, since there is no repercussions, there is no problem with pulling my friends in this. Right enough to like pull him into it above his head, I'm going to rip a black hole into space. Because that's that's some
Okay.
good damage. And I need a Constitution
Says that
saving
casually.
throw.
Fuck, forgot to do that.
Doosh doosh.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay, that's
Congrats.
fine. You succeed, but you still take half damage. That is 40.
Don't do
Becomes
that.
46. It's 46 points of force damage,
Okay.
reduced to half, so 23 points.
46?
46. It's 5d10, motherfucker.
Damn.
But it's 23, so the DC is still half the damage, which is 11, so it's not that much higher. But
Okay.
make your concentration check, my friend.
Yeah, he maintains it.
Okay, that's fine. He's also not pulled, but yeah, it's there and gone. So.
Urbu.
Then
What do I want to do? You know what? I'm gonna. Mm, I could burn this other third level spell slot I've got. Something really fun.
On his armor?
No, not that. I wouldn't need a third level slot for that. I'd just use a second one. No, I think what I'm gonna do is, since we've got him kind of just pinned right here for a moment, I'm just gonna double down on this pounding him with on this ass beating.
Dare I
the
say,
point where,
open a can of whoop ass?
to the point where. Alright. So. So the shove action is the. Hang on. I'm just saying this as a thing, as a pretense. The shove action says you can either knock a creature prone or push it away from you. Say that because after I hit him twice, I can proc my Shield Master Shove, which is a bonus action to shove a creature.
How does shoving work
So-
if a party member is on the other side of you?
You knock them prone. They bounce off them and fall down.
He
Oh,
goes prone.
ooh. Kinky.
That is not a play. That is not a playtime party I want to be a part of.
Not like how good.
Can't help it, you bounce off my third
Uh,
leg.
So, so I'm going to attack with my Thunder Gauntlets
This is something.
at advantage.
Thunder gauntlets, that's fucking
Um,
terrifying.
That's a 21 to hit for the first one.
21.
Let me make sure. Let me see where Fury of the Small. Fury of the Small one's for
No, you have no.
when
You
you
have a
damage.
bunch.
When you
have a-
damage a creature, you can only use it once per turn. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's once per turn, but you have several of them.
Okay, but it's plus 4 damage, so nice. Okay, yeah, I got several. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit him with the thunder. He takes 11, and I'm gonna Fury the Small to make that 15 thunder damage.
Okay.
All right, and then advantage for the second attack. That's a 28.
Sad you don't crit on a 19,
Boom.
man.
Right, I wish I did. That is only 8 points of thunder damage. But creature hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me until the start of my next turn.
Well, good thing most of his stuff doesn't require attack rolls.
Just saying, just saying. It's the mechanics that count, right? Also, yeah, he's going proud.
You're gonna hit him with a shove attack.
Yeah. I
Just
guess that's
add salt to the wound for now.
Shield Master Shove. If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. I'm gonna knock him prone.
Is there no save for that?
It's a strength
Um,
check. Is it not?
It doesn't tell me that it's a strength check, but it could be that it's just whatever the
A
shove.
shove? Isn't
Target must be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check contested by athletics or acrobatics of the target. So yeah. So it's a strength. It's a strength check.
Fuck, I'm hexed.
hell yeah,
Um,
bitches!
Well, you can use acrobatics. I have to use strength. But it's athletics.
Yeah, I can use acrobatics, you said?
Yeah.
It's like a grapple. The one being shoved / grappled can use strength or dexterity, can athletics or acrobatics to get out of it. But it's contested against Urdu.
Would I have advantage on this since we're flanking?
Sure.
It counts as an attack.
So yes.
Nat 20. 27.
Oh.
On your
fucking
knees, buddy.
shut. Oh, I can't. Just stop. Fucking.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you exactly how this happens. Arctos leaps over me.
He
know
also
what?
rolled
Twice.
a nat 20,
That sucks, dude.
but his maximum is 23.
Yeah. No, I was just like, there's no way his dex is high enough, acrobatics is high enough. I'm just sitting here thinking,
Yeah, I got a +7 dex.
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
25.
25,
Still doesn't matter.
Don't
Like-
worry, because I was gonna all else fails. I just forced him to take a lower roll. It's fine.
Arctos batters against him to the point where he has to fall into me. I push against with my shield and just give him 2 uppercuts before grabbing him and just slamming him with the shield.
So not only is he prone, he loses concentration.
He's
on the dome.
restrained.
It's not restrained. He's just prone.
He's
just
also
prone.
he's what is it from Arctos?
my blood curse.
Restrained.
His movement speed is 0 and he can't do reactions.
His strength. He's also hexed. This warlock didn't bring any backup.
This
It's gonna be
warlock
his
fucked
downtime.
around. He fucked. He was like, "Oh, you're gonna die. Do you know who you're threatening?"
Are you sure about that?
sir?
Notice my chart.
You fucked around, and you're gonna find out.
My graph says it all.
Fuck around and find
Look,
the
there's only one.
The
good
fuck
warlock
around
in this
is on the
room.
y-axis. The find out on the x-axis.
Yeah, here you go.
That is my.
See,
That is my.
according to
Hey.
this
That
graph,
is my.
the more you
Bonus
fuck
action.
around, the more you find out.
Damn it. Fell off.
Alright,
I was
that
gonna
is
stick
my
to
action,
it.
and that is my bonus
Tape didn't
action,
stick.
and I'm
tried.
not moving. So this is what's happening now.
This is what peak performance looks like.
Hey, guess what? He's restrained. He has no movement. He can't stand up. He has
He's-
no movement. He can't stand up.
Listen, no, can we question him? I can make sure he can't get up. Do we need a captain?
I need an adult.
How long does your blood curse last?
He's not going to survive
Until the
his-
end of my turn.
He's
Until
not
the
going
end
to
of my next turn.
survive until his-
does number 2 work for?
he's not going to survive to reach his next turn. So I'm just going to say,
Yeah,
how do you
you're
want
right.
to do this?
Do we
No,
want to?
wait,
do
we
want
might
to,
miss attacks.
Do we want to interrogate him?
He's not going to survive.
Just
Yeah, no,
interrogate
that's
him.
my thing. Is like,
Maybe I'll just
I
take
if,
him.
love to interrogate.
if you're asking how we're doing this, he's not dying. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna,
We're gonna
put
interrogate
the immovable rod on his ass, pin him down, tie his arms and legs, and have the rod on his back, where he's face down on the floor.
Okay.
Wait, you said he's face down on the floor?
He's face down on the floor. It's easier. Arms tied behind the back. He's hog tied. And then he's got the.
Okay.
Hey,
got
you
the
can hog
immovable
tie.
rod.
You can hog tie him literally using the immovable rod. You can tie the ropes to the rod.
It's just hilarious to me that, of course, Urdu's gonna put somebody face down.
yeah.
That's the
I
first
could
thing say.
I can literally leave him cursed for
Yeah.
days.
24 hours. Are you guys going to interrogate him?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, while the big scary boys do the interrogation, I would like to inspect this cryopod.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
maintain concentration on my hex, so
You're fine.
I'm
As
going
long
to
as you don't take
interrogate.
damage, you're fine.
I'll sit over here just glaring at him strongly.
Just like put Drandle on one side and Hugo on the other, and then you have him pinned in this little like cross of chaos, and it's great.
Hey yo, this turned into some weird shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
You get Michael Tower.
Is that your immovable rod, or are you just happy to see me?
This whole combat encounter just went right out the window.
Sits up.
It
We
happens.
could still be in combat.
does. He honestly is gonna take one good thump to the back of the head, probably die.
Fucking
No, Harney. What?
I no longer wish to be horny.
Oh.
I only wish to be happy.
Fucking fast, my friend.
What if you're neither? It's no fun.
I
Like,
am
not a
going
perfect-
to also check out this this place that we're in because I'm not an interrogator. I'm not a charisma person.
Okay.
I got no riz.
Yeah, but you can give the advantage for the intimidation checks.
Oh, if I'm no, but like I'm not needed for that. If I'm within 30 feet, I can give the advantage. I can give Flash of Genius for intimidation checks.
80.
Am I?
The murder, like the immediate murder mittens.
So, speaking of murder mittens, Arctos, what are you doing?
Look at him. You might want to put her down.
I mean, if
You
you guys
might
want me
wanna put her
to,
down.
if you guys
Put those
want me
away.
to try and do some interrogation or anything like that, I can, do some shifting to help maybe
Put her
interrogate.
down.
Fuck.
What's on your
Do I
mind?
really have the highest intimidation?
She got me good.
I have no charisma anymore. My charisma is literally it's just a flat +0.
And
My
it's a
intimidation is a
-1.
+1.
I got
I
my,
have
My,
plus
my,
nine.
my intimidation is a
My-
+4 though.
mine just went
Because
straight to the
My
gutter
I
intimidation-
there.
have proficiency in it.
My intimidation is a
your
-1.
knees.
Alright, well, looks like I am doing
tempt
some
me.
more
I
talking.
almost did that to Kydal because it was funny.
Yay. Alright. So, let's time to do some
So wait,
talking.
hold on. What's your intimidation?
+9.
God damn, boy.
You got
He's a
I'm a
charisma
riz.
caster,
I
bud.
got the riz.
You know,
That's
I'm,
like
I'm,
Ori.
gonna help you out.
That's
I'm
why-
gonna help you out.
Give me
I'm gonna do this with you. When
Alright.
we good cop, bad cop.
Alright, so
Okay,
big
Okay,
scary
so
boys
bad cop.
Here is
are
what's gonna
inspecting,
happen.
or they're interrogating. I'm inspecting crap out.
I am actually going to shapeshift.
Let's
I'm with,
first.
And I'm going to shift into my fucking werebear.
I'm with Lorelai.
So what's happening, kids?
Intimidation.
Let's first cover the interrogation part.
Yeah, go for it.
So
I
He kills himself. Okay, now we're not dealing with that.
after a
In-game.
very short combat encounter, the Splicer Warlock comes to, waking up to the side of this big bear man, as well as this intimidating other figure.
Oh, I'm full bear.
I'm
I'm
just-
partial shift. Full shift.
I'm just a pale boy.
Just a pale boy?
Yeah, I'm a changeling. I look pure changeling.
He's a pale boy from a pale
Thought you said you
family.
thought you said you did a little shift.
He's a boy from a bell family.
I'll slowly transform into Arctos the longer this intimidation goes. I'll slowly
Can you
transform
change into my my werebear form?
I can
Yeah, you
look
can.
like you. I don't have your stats, but I can look like you.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god, do it. Do it. Do it. Fucking do it.
Slowly.
This man's gonna have two
Like I said,
werebears
just a
interrogating
slow
him.
transformation, and it's not even like Arctos. It's like this pale white Arctos.
It's gonna
Make-
make him
slowly
look
Make an
shifts over
intimidation
time.
check.
Went from-
With advantage.
both of
Remember,
them.
you're being
Advantage.
helped. Advantage.
Either one.
Roll good.
You know what?
26.
Mirror image isn't
How's a 26?
Was that with
it's
advantage?
of stealth.
Yeah, that's with advantage. 26 with advantage.
that intimidation?
Mm-hmm.
Flash Genius, 31.
Like, you already
Cheers,
beat the
bro, I'll drink to
DC.
Well, now I'm gonna beat his AC. What the fuck you want?
Anywho,
Okay.
These
The-
ass, don't drink these.
All that the warlock can say is, why waste your time? Just kill me already.
You know too much. I want to know what you know and why. To kill you off would be a waste. To us, anyway. Don't worry, we can give you mercy by killing you later. But we need something from you now.
What do you wish to know? That you could not already gather yourself from here?
I have two questions. One, who do you side with? Why do this in the first place?
I side with the true warlord, Raven.
Yeah, that's great. Does he work for the Black Fleet?
Perhaps.
That's a stupid
Yeah,
fucking
that-
answer, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
If he works for the Black Fleet, then you'll have answered my question. And we can move on to number two.
Who is number 2? Wait.
Who does number two work for? Why are you
Who's your
after...
daddy in Fantasy 2?
Yeah, more or less. I guess, yeah.
Not Duma.
It's Data Doom. Number two is... Why are you going after these war mine bunkers, as it were? Is it purely for Siva? Or do you seek something more?
He kind of tilts his head in a way of like, is it not already obvious? Like, the way they're dressed. The way that they let Siva fuse with them.
I tend not to make assumptions, that's why you're here to tell me. What am I missing? Make it painfully clear that it's hard for me to ignore.
Imagine your precious city. Aflame. Your precious shard. Dark.
Okay.
And the sky. A void. All that stands is perfection.
can we hear this from the other side of the room?
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna yell, you wouldn't know perfection if it bit you in the ass. And
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
bite him in the
continue.
ass.
Perfect.
Is this the witness's idea of a perfect world? Or is this your idea of a perfect world?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a little blurry on if they worked for the pyramids. That's like my biggest
He's
problem
trying.
because I don't.
He's trying to keep it cryptic as possible.
You better stop making sense real fucking quick.
Well, he doesn't care if he dies, so it's like, why make sense?
Because we can make his death a little prolonged.
Oh, no. He wouldn't die. He would just continue to suffer and suffer like me.
I'm not extremely attached to this
Sorry,
emotional
guys.
rod. You can sit here for eternity.
And I will occasionally come back and bite your ass.
And you're a guardian. Or were. You're immortal. You'll live through it. Probably.
That's
Little
fine.
salt
I got
and-
my,
Little,
I got my
Well,
little
necklace
salt
of
and
prayer
lemon
beads. I
juice.
can use cure wounds on him occasionally or something like that. To make sure he's
That's a
alive.
waste. That's a
Well,
waste.
it's just, no, it's not
Let's
I
get
can
down to the
Any-
go.
nitty-gritty in the first
Anywho.
place.
Anywho.
We're not here to mindlessly kill each other. We're here
Having
to
too much
try to
fun.
understand.
Put that away.
Sometimes we have to use unnecessary tactics, like sitting on you until we get answers. Eventually, understanding is what we all desire. Whether or not you even know what you're doing, we will still try to seek understanding. Whether it is to prove a counterattack or to find common ground, since we need not all be enemies. And yet you have chosen that we are yours, without us even knowing. How most unfortunate it is that you came alone, yet fortunate for us. And I will proceed to look at this cryo chamber. What is it?
So, activating the console beside the chamber, the cryopod hisses as it slowly lifts open, preserving
Dude.
inside Fellwinter.
Yes, I knew it.
I'm just gonna stand
Yeah.
there in awe for a moment,
Yeah.
seeing his actual body. After I just briefly told everybody, yeah, you know, he was hidden away somewhere, but nobody really knows.
You suddenly hear a whooshing sound behind you as the warlock suddenly dematerializes and materializes just into the Siva nanite forms and just flies.
Do we have time to react to it?
Nope, because you're all looking at the body.
But I wanted to hit him with a lightning bolt.
I mean, to be fair, you've got two people standing next to him
I'm
that
standing
are gonna
right in
see him
front of
move.
Okay.
Either way, you didn't really have time to react.
Like, how can you react to
cool.
nanite
That's
speed?
cool.
Anyway,
Listen, recurring
so,
bad guys.
Of a
Recurring bad guys.
And it's already from lightning speed, man. Come on.
this is Fellwind.
Like a dead guy.
I would like to use a third level spell and send a message to Shiro and say we were attacked upon entry by Siva. We found the cryopod.
It's Fellwinter's blood.
With the body of a man named Fellwinter. And that is all I will say.
hear a long silence. Did you say Fellwinter?
Is that all I get from him?
Yeah.
Another third level spell.
Son of a bitch just wasted a spell. Doesn't even know what
He doesn't know how it works.
He doesn't, and that's fine. I'm like, Lorelai's not mad about it. Hugo informed us of Felwinter and his story. I guess this is where he was hidden. What do you want us to do?
Secure the area. Stay put. I'm sending a team to gather Felwinter.
Okay, I will relay that to the team.
Hugo is very excited standing here in front of Felwinter, almost like looking at a memorial. He's just like,
That is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yeah. Oh boy.
If Drandel was here, he would have probably said, I look for loot, and probably, can I ask, and preemptive, is Felwinter's lie there?
Probably would have asked.
Yeah,
I bet you it's on Felwinter.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is Felwinter's lie on Felwinter, perchance?
I would imagine
Don't
he has
touch-
it. But when we beat him, when we beat him, you can probably loot it off of him.
If we were told to secure the area, Lorelai wouldn't let anybody touch the cryopod.
That would probably be just like I said. I'd be just staring at it and examining the Felwinter with his halo.
Touch it.
No, I'm not touching it. Don't got any more of that.
Look, I will go Arctos sit. I will go Arctos sit and force Fey power to make you fucking sit, sir.
I swear to God, if you Inuyasha me, I will beat this shit so fast.
No, I would never. I would never.
Can I cast mending on Felwinter?
Session's
No,
over.
I wouldn't. You're not touching. I like I said, Lorelai wouldn't even let Urdu touch it because we were told secure it, not touch it.
Won't ya?
I don't trust it. Don't touch it. Don't push the button. At least not till we have more help.
Anywho, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit follow, turn notifications, follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And yeah, have a good night, chat.
Have a good night, chat. We love you.
Yeah. Good night, chat.